Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
We back, man. We back in the building. You feel me? It's Monday.
Yes, it is.
It's Monday, and I know you feeling like a champion, man. You made it through your 2 weeks, player.
Made it too.
How you feeling over there?
I feel bad today, bro. Let me tell you something. I feel bad. I got in the gym today, and it felt like I had no fucking energy for nothing in the world. It was like, I don't know. Shit was just weird today. But I made it through my workout.
What time you go? Because we was online pretty late.
I didn't go to 12. I went from 12 to 2.
Okay. I got in late, like 3 or 4.
So it was kind of whatever, but I think it was that potato salad from last night.
That nigga finished his 2-week, 14-day Money Boss fruit challenge, and his first goddamn meal was some potato salad. I said, nigga, mayonnaise is salty. That shit just got salt, paprika, all that. Let me see. Let me see what I can do for you, man. Without creating an echo. Where's your, feel me? Is your phone where you feel me? How you had it last time?
Yep. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? How the audio sound?
I try to just kick it up a notch without that reverb. You know what I'm saying? My nigga first meal was potato salad.
No, the first something I put in my mouth was potato salad. I fucked it up too.
What you eat at? You ate something else?
Today I had 3 stuffed shrimp with crab.
3 stuffed shrimp? What's in that shit? How they cut it open and stuff the shrimp?
Yeah, with crab. They said it's still up.
I don't know, man. What's going on?
I don't know neither.
Let me see something.
My phone ain't down on the thing neither.
Let me see something. It ain't this line.
So I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't either. Wandy Greer in the building, Mandy McIntyre in the building, Pamela Lilly in the building, Seen Jelani in the building, Charles and Latasha Brown in the building, man. I don't know, boss. I'm trying to flip the switch. Let me kick it to that. Say something now.
Yo.
I maxed you out right there.
For real?
Yeah, you maxed. You maxed out. You feel me? You on the max, man.
I don't know what they talking to me.
It's about time to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Camille Gatsby just came through the door, but boss, it's Monday. You feeling like a champion, and so is these niggas. 2023 NBA champions, the Denver Nuggets. I called it, Jack. They got out there and did their shit. Jokic, two-time. Is he two-time MVP or three-time MVP? And they got 3, huh? Two. Okay, two-time MVP.
Two-time back-to-back MVP.
Jokic got him one, man. Shout out to them motherfuckers. Shout out to them. I did, Pam. Double check for me, though. I think I did, though, inside the group. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, though. We seen it coming. It's just too much for them niggas over there in Miami. Butler still got action, though, soon. It ain't over for him. They just needed another piece or two to stop that boy.
I just think the coach ran out of. He thought about it too much. Thought about
what, Jokic?
Yeah, he thought about it too much. Instead of just playing, he thought about it too much. And he had guys that he was playing that was dry. Like, some of them guys was dry. Bruce was dry.
You can dream up anything you want. You don't know they dry till they get out there and miss some shit or get blew by. You know what I'm saying?
He was dry. I'm talking about this series. He was dry.
They had no answers for them niggas from the gate. I said it was going to be a sweep. They got one. Should have been a sweep, though. They barely got that motherfucking one they got. They wasn't ready.
They was in all the games, though, except one.
They was in them. They
got blew the fuck out.
They was in them. They wasn't ready, though. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the Secret Menu Podcast, man. It's a Monday night. Mandy McIntyre says she got jury duty. She got jury duty, too?
That's what I said, got jury duty.
Oh, I thought somebody else had got jury duty. I wasn't in there when y'all was talking about jury duty. They've called me for that shit once. I immediately said I'm going to find everyone not guilty. And they immediately had me out of there by lunch. For sure.
I was just going there and tell them she buying.
Have you ever been? Have you been before? Yeah, you just sit in the room. They come around with that form. You fill that form out. And nope. Do you think that if somebody was nope? Do you think that you could be honest about nope? You'll be out of there.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But you don't even have to fill out that form. All you do is stand up and tell them, I already have a biased opinion.
Oh, you gonna just stand up and tell? Hey, motherfuckers, listen! Everybody in this motherfucker, listen.
No, you go tell the people that
at the counter.
I already have a biased opinion. They gonna tell you bye. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. But you know what, boss? Honestly, though, because we always talking about the justice system and the shit. Honestly, more of us should fucking go do jury duty. That's why we always complaining and shit, because none of us want to go do that shit. And then we're like, look, did you see the motherfucking jury? Did you see the motherfuckers they had judging? You're supposed to be judged by a jury of your peers, but none of our motherfucking peers want to do jury duty. We might got to quit ducking jury duty and go fucking serve our goddamn people, man. Maybe we can make a difference.
They're not going to pick a jury of that many young black men or young black women in a system of 12. You only get 12.
Right. So you think we out of there anyways? You don't think two or three niggas could be selected? We don't even give it a shot. We out of there.
They're gonna have Becky Grandma in there. Virgie. Virgie gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? So
we might gotta do that. Might be an experiment. Nigga might gotta say, you know what? Give me jury duty, motherfucker. Let me go see what this process is like. Because we don't fuck with that. So how the fuck can we be complaining about the way they judge motherfuckers? And what's the difference? Because some trials are a jury trial, meaning the jury decides. And in some trials, it's the judge, right?
Yeah.
What determines what's a jury trial and a judge decides if your ass is getting life?
Just depend on how you pick it, I think.
All right, so I'm challenging you motherfuckers. The next time y'all get jury duty, go. Let's just see if you can be selected and we can help our people out. But without further ado, Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is definitely in the building. And the show, you know where I go?
To a buffet.
Between your mama legs.
She got some food over there tonight for a nigga.
Got some food for a nigga tonight.
That nigga can eat now. I got 7. This is day 8 right here, man. Midnight makes day 9 for me. So 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm 3 hours away from day 9. You know what I'm saying?
3 hours from day 9, that give you 5 more days.
I hit the gym. I got 4 more gym days. 6 more motherfucking days of starving. You know what I'm saying? Right. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Floyd Mayweather had a fight. I had no goddamn idea this nigga was having a fight. You know what I'm saying? And shit got a little crazy at the fight. A bunch of shit transpired at the fight. A lot of people pulled up in support of the fight. But one of the highlights for the younger generation, I won't say for us because we probably don't care, but his daughter, Yaya Mayweather, has a baby by NBA YoungBoy. And she hasn't posted any pictures or anything of Floyd Mayweather's grandson yet. You know, they had some back and forth turmoil where NBA YoungBoy dissed the nigga on some songs. And I'm your daughter, daddy. And that. I'm like, nigga, you talking to Floyd. Floyd to beat your ass. But then he got the Dracos. But I guess it's all good. Floyd came out last night with his grandson, man. I think that was dope. He brought his grandson out to the world, got to see him for the first time. That was big. He'll always be able to see that footage and remember that moment. But I don't know what happened because I didn't watch the fight. I guess at some point the referee stops the fight. I guess Floyd was beating his boy ass as he does. You know what I'm saying? Did you happen to see the fight before the incident?
No, because there was too many fights going on that night.
It was a bunch of boxing matches?
3 fights that night.
Who all fought?
There was 2. It was a UFC fight. The undisputed champion, the lady UFC fighter, she fought. Terafino Lopez fought Josh Taylor, and this fight. So
damn.
There's a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah, I didn't know Floyd had a fight. I was chilling. I get all the shit, so I had it on my TV if I wanted to watch it. I didn't know it had happened. But I guess at the end of the fight, the referee tries to stop the fight, and all mayhem breaks loose. Gotti. It says Gotti the third, right? So he's Arturo Gotti's grandson or something? Who is he the third Gotti? Or is it Gotti the mayor?
No, I thought it was John Gotti.
The gangster?
Yeah. He's a boxer.
Oh, so that was the mob. That was the mob in there fighting in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was John. I think it was John. Yeah, John Gotti the third. It's the son. John Gotti.
John Gotti the gangster. Okay, that changes shit for me.
His son he live in Vegas. The son live in Vegas. He boxed.
Yeah, I don't be following these niggas around here.
Yeah,
there's so many niggas around here running down the street and shit. Niggas just be jogging down the street with phantoms and shit behind him. Everybody, because you know Floyd started that shit. Floyd started the jogging down the street with a Bentley behind him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you see all these boxing niggas out here. You don't be knowing who these niggas is. You know what I'm saying? It's UFC niggas out here. I don't know. John Gotti, the gangster, got a grandson that box. That's crazy. And he acted just like a gangster. Let's take a look at the end of the fight.
That's it.
ass over there and got beanked. Ran up on Floyd. You already done got whooped the whole fight. I don't know what made you think it was going to be different running across the ring at Floyd.
Hey, you see how deep the money team was?
Yeah, they came in there.
You see how deep? That's what I be saying. Like, you don't even be knowing when them niggas don't wear TMP shirts and shit and hats. They come out the woodwork, bro.
Niggas everywhere on their ass.
Everywhere, bro.
Niggas at everywhere.
Hey, bro. That's what I say. You got to be careful when you're dealing with a motherfucker that's that type of nigga. Gotti people came in there, but they didn't know they was going to get bombarded.
Nah.
By that nigga.
They wasn't ready. And they fought. It's other fights. If y'all look it up, I didn't want to put them all on here. It was fights all over the arena. I seen some motherfuckers. Did you see the fight with the white dude by the entrance?
Yeah.
He was serving. He was serving niggas. I don't know who that white dude was, but he was serving niggas. Red said play it again. I'll play it a little bit more.
You see the nigga on top of the ring who's bad on? He thought to grab Johnny up.
See the big nigga in the blue? He got Floyd out the way. And he immediately went to attack. Yeah, he went on attack mode.
That's the security. That's the nigga, the big nigga in the blue. And then the fat nigga in the back, the fat nigga with the black beard.
Yeah.
He wailing in the back doing nothing. But he always with Floyd.
That's crazy.
Hey,
shit was
but
wild.
They come deep. They be deep. We was in Secret Sunday. We did Secret Sunday, and Floyd then pulled up, right? And we was like, because the Secret Sunday they had when they changed it, they had the stage where the girls dance at. And then
What is that? King of Diamonds? Live?
No. It just was they turned it into some kind of strip club and called it Secret Sunday.
That was the club.
Yeah,
Okay.
only on Sundays, right?
Right.
So they had levels, right? And so we sitting at this level right here. The money team is above us, but we didn't know who they was when they came in. Bro, it was so many of them niggas.
100 niggas.
Listen, hella backpacks. I'm like, they just let niggas come in here with backpacks.
Right.
That shit was crazy, but they be deep as fuck.
Yeah. So I don't know. I gotta see the full, because boxing is like the one sport where you can't see the match. They don't show highlights on ESPN because all these fights are owned by people, and so you gotta steal it from the internet, what you can get. So I'm waiting to see the whole fight so I can understand why it was stopped. But
they threatened him too. They threatened Floyd's whole family.
Who, the mob?
Yeah.
He got enough money to go up against the mob, though.
Yeah.
But he living in Vegas. This is they shit. You know what I'm saying? This is they shit. They own the left side of the strip is owned by one motherfucker, and then the right side is owned by another. Every time you see them construction cones, look on the back of one of them motherfucking construction signs. You'll see MOB on that thing. You know what I'm saying? They made it a goddamn construction company. They do still run this motherfucker. But like I said, it was fights all over the motherfucking arena, and somehow, some way in the back, Jocelyn Hernandez ran into her op, Big Lex. I don't know who the fuck Big Lex is because I don't be watching reality TV, but people are saying that they've been going back and forth, talking a lot of shit to each other, and then they finally ran into each other, and Jocelyn did the Mayweather on her. Let's take a look. It's better clips out there, but it's some titties in some of those. I couldn't play those. It's one where she kicking her in the head and she get up, her titties is out there, but she beat the weave off of her, you know what I'm saying? And
did you see the little dyke, the little
yeah, she came and got her little kick in. It wasn't even needed. It wasn't even needed. If you watch the whole fight, It wasn't needed. Jocelyn did her shit, but that's just brown nosing trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get in where she fit in. But I called it yesterday. I said she's going to press charges for sure. And this morning, Miss Jocelyn Hernandez has been arrested on 4 charges, including battery. She looked hot in a motherfucker. She just gave her speech, boss.
That's what I said, bro. I was just about to say this. Man, we just gave this bitch kudos.
She just
She
said,
said you cried and now you
Oh,
drugs. You
shit.
know what? When I tell you relax, what I tell you.
maybe it was the fighting though. Maybe that's just I whooped some ass on her face. Nah, that's high.
Yeah, you do.
Damn, is it the
Look
12th?
at you.
It's the 12th. Yep, it's the 12th. They arrested her ass this morning. She's been charged. I don't know if she's still in the custody. You know what I'm saying? But they got Jocelyn, you know what I'm saying? She ain't playing. Free Jocelyn, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what the people have to say. Camille Gatsby says her naturally like that, though, ain't they? I don't know. Oh, her eyes. No, them cocaine. All the coke she says she used. She says she's never done any shows without cocaine except that one night. I'm pretty sure you think her eyes are naturally like that, but that's why, because she's never been anywhere in public without it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the brawl broke out because the referee stopped it. Because the referee stopped the fight. So the brawl broke out.
I mean, we saw that, but why was the stoppage? We saw he stopped it.
But he said the referee seen that Floyd was working and
he could no longer defend himself.
Floyd hit him with a jab and then a body shot, and the referee stopped the fight.
Okay, yeah, we saw that he stopped the fight and he wanted to fight, but I didn't see the shit before. Like, was Floyd just annihilating this nigga or what? That's the shit I was missing.
Mm-mm.
That's the part we was missing from this shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it sports news. You said they said what?
I'm just reading what the highlight says. Mayweather landed a jab, pushed Gotti back, then a body shot on the inside, then pushed another into the rope. The referee called the fight off for some reason, and Gotti became enraged.
Yeah, he went crazy. I want to see. I got to see. I can't wait till that motherfucker hit the shit so I can go see how bad Floyd was beating this boy ass. But in other sports-related news, man, this is big. Serena and Venus have purchased the majority stake of the Miami Dolphins, man, for $1 billion. It's now worth $4.6 billion. Miami did pretty good.
Yeah.
Promising looking franchise.
Yeah.
2 black women. That's big. That is big. And Miami is a nice city for you to motherfucking own a team in. You know what I'm saying?
And they got a nice young team right now. Hold on. They got a nice young team right now, too.
Right. You still can hear me?
Yep.
That goddamn food at the door.
You know it.
I still can't eat shit for 7 days. I don't want to see that shit.
I ain't gonna show you.
I still can't eat for 6 more days. You know what I'm saying? 6 days and 3 hours. I still can't eat. This nigga got DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? If you could own a football team in any city or own any team, what team would you like to own? Would it be your own? But think about where to live, you know what I'm saying? Think about all the shit. What franchise would you not mind owning? Ron Lee Carnegie says they had it for years, didn't they? They may have had some stake in it, but I think they just recently bought out other people, making them the lion's share owners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they just bought everybody up. Because I'm a Falcon fan, Atlanta.
Your team, okay.
Atlanta
cracking too.
These would be 3 teams.
3. You gonna give me 3?
Atlanta.
Okay.
New Orleans, and I love Miami.
Miami.
I will pick them three.
New Orleans is different.
Yeah.
New Orleans is different. What you like about New Orleans? I love the food and shit, but I wouldn't want to live in that motherfucker.
The food and the classics. The college classics. You know what I mean? That's just that shit is different. I went to my first classic 2005. I'm like
crazy.
I could see myself living. LSU played Alabama or no. Yeah, LSU played Alabama, but it was a college game that we went to. I can't remember what college game we went to.
Just bumping into bitches. Excuse me. Excuse me. Everywhere, huh? The country cornfed. New Orleans.
Crazy.
Bourbon Street. The food is so fire.
Crazy.
If you ever been to New Orleans, Bourbon Street, the food is phenomenal. But if you leave Bourbon Street and go to the ghetto, it's crazier.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I don't even want to think about the food. Try not to think about the food, man. All right, let's play a little game, boss. You got a 5-hour ride and you can only listen to one of these people. Who are you taking in the comments? Let me know you got a 5-hour ride. You can only listen to one of these people. Who you listening to? Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder. You listening to Kels?
Yeah.
Boss is listening to Kels.
Yeah.
I answered this the other day, and my answer remains the same. I'm listening to Marvin Gaye. I do it already some days around this motherfucker. 5. Alexa, off. Nigga, how you gonna tell me what the fuck I'm gonna listen to? I listen to Marvin. I have whole days listening to Marvin in this motherfucker now, without a ride. What do you mean?
I'm an oldie nigga.
Don't nobody want to hear that little booty touching pee-pee, man? Cause I have to take R. Kelly.
We got 5 hours worth of fucking music.
I can play one album 3 times and then the other one an hour and then the other one 2 times. Like I don't have to listen to 5 hours of different songs. I can listen to one album for 2 hours. Like why do I got? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I understand. I was trying to think about like Marvin got 5 hours worth of music.
He got a lot. He had a lot of music before his demise. He did have some music. Though.
Yeah. But you're gonna replay shit.
I don't even know. Let's see. I don't even know if that's true. But out of his catalog, I have my favorites though.
I do too. I got about 25.
The album that 25. I Want You was on is my favorite album.
I probably got about 25 Marvin Gaye songs that I know I could play, but after that, it's like, whoa, okay, I can't do that.
What's going on? I Want You. That album is the album. That's the album with the famous portrait on the cover. And What's Going On that album. So those 2 albums I for sure could play back to back all the way through. And then I just hit them with the Marvin Gaye's greatest hits the rest of my ride, probably. What's Going On? Marvin Gaye slaps though.
He do? I ain't gonna say
Marvin
he don't
got
no
shit.
slap. I told you I got
shit, sexy shit. He got all, you know what I'm saying?
I said I got about 25 songs.
Precious Bourne says Lauryn Hill. She's not even on the shit. All right, let's take a look at what everybody else had to say. Lashina says I can listen to all of them for 5 hours. Okay. Jackie Brown says Marvin. Okay, nigga, I ain't the only Marvin, nigga. Kimmy Kim says R. Kelly, Yvonne Kells. Camille Gatsby tried to hide it. She put RK. You got your own nickname for him, cool. Pamela Lilly's Kells, Roisha Kells, Lorraine Bronner Kells, Lashina Michael Jackson, H-Bomb, R. Kelly, Wandy, R. Kelly. R. Kelly's the winner. Let me see. Mandy McIntyre says, Kells off top, no debate. There is a debate here, damn it. I said Marvin. Shit, what the fuck?
I love Marv. Marv got some shit. Like I said, I got 25 in my phone.
How they put him on there with them 3 old niggas, though? I'm trying to understand. But I guess he has such a catalog. I guess you could say that. But I don't know how they put him with these niggas.
That should have been like
one more other nigga, Teddy Pendergrass or motherfucking Prince.
Yeah.
Because they got Michael Jackson, so it should have had Prince.
Prince, Teddy. Yeah,
I don't know how they even this be R. Kelly fans making this shit. You motherfuckers quit doing this shit, trying to sneak him back into our shit. We in the club, boss. We in the club, boy. That nigga at motherfucking Cork and Thorn. I think he did it when you was here. Yeah, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what y'all might think about this nigga, but this Chicago nigga. He go in, he have a whole 20-minute R. Kelly set, and everybody in that motherfucker be, you know what I'm saying? That shit be rocking too, but boy, the R. Kellys loved R. Kellys, goddammit. They love that shit. Mandy said Bobby Womack. I love Bobby Womack. Now that's a nigga that I don't think I got.
You don't got no Bobby Womack?
No, I got a lot of Bobby Womack. But Bobby Womack is who's the singer that was in Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes? That wasn't Harold Melvin that had the biggest hit. Was that Bobby or what? Let me see. Because it was a motherfucker that came from Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes that stole the show. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Not Teddy Pendergrass. Who was in Harold Melvin?
It was Teddy P. Teddy P was the nigga that had.
I thought it was Teddy.
He had the biggest record they had. He went solo after that. He left. He was the Blue Note that blew up. You know what I'm saying? He was the goddamn Blue Note that blew the fuck up. All right, boss, let's do it. Are you familiar with April? What's her fucking name? Jones. She's Omarion's baby mama who ended up fucking with Little Fizz, right. I think.
Yeah.
And then I think she cheated on Fizz too.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, so now she's fucking with Taye Diggs, who is from Stella Got Her Groove Back, How Stella Got Her Groove Back, and other notable black movies. Shout out to that nigga first and foremost before I get on his ass. Shout out to him because he has a wonderful career, classic black movies and shit. But she's fucking with Taye Diggs now. Best Man. The nigga, he was like on his way to being Denzel. I don't know what happened.
He got in trouble. That's what happened.
What'd he do?
I don't know what happened. He had some shit jump off, some harassment shit jump off.
Okay.
He counts with his black ass.
Okay, well, my nigga, he fucking with April Jones now. So it already hit the shit he fucking with April. Motherfuckers was like, boy, you better be careful. You know that bitch is shady. That's his business, though, man. Do your shit. I don't got a gripe with it. You feel me? I think the bitch a little slimy or whatever, but that's not my business. Everybody can change. Everybody finds somebody who's for them what she might have not been for these niggas. And the shit she did on this nigga, she might not do to him. But the nigga fucked me up because he says that a psychic called him and told him that she was the one. Let's take a look at this shit right here.
Who was a psychic that hadn't seen me in months. And she texted me out of nowhere. I was at April's house. And out of nowhere, I got the text, she's the one. Oh. So I didn't know what she meant. So then I put a question mark, and she said, you're seeing somebody now, right? And I said, yes. And she said, she's the one. This is all through text. Your mother sent her for you, and she's painting a picture of her right now. So then I ran straight to church. No, I'm just kidding. I did not.
Lord, help me now.
I was like, double go. No, it was the opposite. We both started crying and whatnot. So, I know there are times that I'm like, Mama, did you? Or should she? Because she's not. Are you sure you wanted me with her? A friend of mine, who was a psychic.
Money Boss. Do you believe in psychics? Maybe some people have psychic ability.
Yes, they do. And I'm not going to say I don't believe in psychics, but I believe people do got some kind of, on my spiritual journey, it's just different.
You chilling at the house. You got a little young tender that you've been kind of dealing with. You get a text from a random motherfucker and says, hey, she's the one. And you look at your phone like, what the fuck? You're dating someone now, aren't you? She's the one. Do you follow this and dedicate, or do you still stay on your own shit and see who this motherfucker is? Do you believe this even happened to him?
No.
Me neither.
He had to have something to talk about on TV.
Somebody had to see him somewhere, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
This bitch didn't just have a feeling you were at the house watching Netflix.
Not really.
This nigga trying to smooth over the fact that you didn't get the bitch that didn't destroy B2K. This is crazy. This is crazy.
She's 36 and he's 52.
Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with that, though, but
I didn't say nothing was wrong with that. I said she's leaving him, too.
You think she'll be leaving him?
Come on, man.
Let's do it.
Come on, man. She leaving
Probability of this relationship lasting from now until they depart the earth.
40%.
40%? That ain't bad. 40% chance of this shit working. 40% chance of this shit working. Precious Born says, I think he got a Lil Wayne. And in Hollywood, don't nobody want him and don't want her. God damn, how do you just look at a nigga and say that? Kimmy Kim says they have an 80% chance of staying together. Kimmy, you have faith. You have faith. I think this is a clout move for the young lady.
That's all it is.
Wendy Greer said it was Netflix and chill on a pill. You said what, boss?
It's just a move, a stunt to keep her relevant next to something that's somebody else. And he's bigger than. I'm not gonna say he's bigger than they were, but as far as
no, you can't say that. You can say that.
Yeah, as far as him and his acting, it's a lot bigger than
right for sure.
As a group,
for
you know
sure.
What I'm saying? So she moved, she stepped up, and guess what? As she get older, she gonna step up again, and it's gonna be somebody younger than that.
Because you know who she dated before him. Dr. Dre.
Oh, yeah.
She was popping out with Dr. Dre. So it clearly looked like you looking for an older, more well-established guy. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. That's your preference. That's what you own. But we seeing is and I wasn't mad at they shit. You feel me? You moving around. You doing the Lori Harvey shit. Nobody's mad at the Lori Harvey shit, but you killed me with the psychic told me she's the, and we cried together. She probably was weirded out like, nigga, who said what? Oh, yeah, babe. You know what I'm saying? Camille Gatsby says people will act right for who they really want. Hopefully she acts right or the same psychic is gonna put a hex on her ass. Goddamn. Mandy says she's slightly a psychic herself. You said what, boss?
How long they been together?
I'd give it under a year. 8 months, 9 months.
Because Shonda Maxey said they've been together over 2 years now. I can't say that because Dr. Dre just got into it with a girl that put that business out. You know what I mean?
I've seen her and Dr. Dre. Let me see.
Right. So a girl, when her and Dr. Dre first started, some chick that be on blogs and shit got a phone call because she put the business out there.
Okay, her and Dr. Dre was February 2021 is the last video. So if it's 2 years, it's right at that. So that mean they had to stop. You know what I'm saying? No, April Jones. Okay. March, okay, she's still fucking with Dre. July, she's still fucking with Dre.
Right.
August, still fucking with Dre.
Right.
So if it is, it's probably right under 2 years to Shonda. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was fucking with Dre. Dre was popping out with her.
Yeah. And they had a big incident behind when he first started fucking with her. You know what I mean? Because some girl put it out there. Dre sent some goons at the bitch for opening her mouth. Don't tell my business. Fuck you telling my business for? All
right. She got her little, you feel me? She got her plan together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong
we
with
ain't mad at it. I have no problems with April Jones. The nigga just weirded me out with the psychic told me that. And then you said my mom sent her. And my mom is painting a photo of her, right? A painting of hers. Like, bro, I'm going to tell this bitch, get off of my phone. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He just lost me. Maybe some of y'all, has anybody in the comments gone to see a psychic? Maybe my perception of the psychic shit is wrong. Anybody gone and had a great experience with a psychic, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Corey Venucci says she got a 5-year plan for sure. It looked like she got her shit mapped out. You know what I'm saying?
For that. And then nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with it. And she clearly do something because she done broke up B2K. So that thing is thangin' for sure. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Tayasha Willer says, I had a reading before. Did it go well? Is that something you'd go do again? You know what I'm saying? Okay, Shanta Smallwood says, I never have God as my psychic. I ain't fucking with the psychic shit neither. Okay. Only psychic abilities I fuck with is my own.
Because I'm going to tell you something, I think what psychics do is play off of emotion. And it's all wordplay. Most psychics is wordplay. They ask you questions to get in the vicinity of shit. To make you believe. Right. Like, oh, that's
you pretty much lead them into what they need to know
into what they going to bingo.
That's crazy. Camille Gatsby says, you got to be careful listening to what people tell you about yourself. You can't always believe it. Just Regina says, she told me I was pregnant and I didn't even know. That is crazy. But hey, shit, you know what I'm saying?
Each his own.
I'm afraid of them motherfuckers. Because I believe in realms, I believe in chambers, I believe in unlocking doors and shit that don't need to be open. I believe that sometimes when you open doors, shit come through that wasn't supposed to come through the door, and then it's stuck in there. And we ain't gonna get into all that shit because then it turns into the mystery, the mystery podcast and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I believe shit comes through them doors and shit because I believe you gotta open portals and shit in order for them to go in there and see some shit. Some shit might sneak on out. You know what I'm saying? And be stuck with you. Pamela says she has her cards and she reads. I also read cards for a few people. I knew this girl and shit. She used to be on my timeline, but I think I pissed her off with some of my views and shit. But she was real cool. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? But she used to try to just inbox me readings. Like, bitch, quit reading me. I am not asking for none of this. Quit sending me this. You know what I'm saying? So I think I pissed her off. Like, quit reading me. You're fucking reading me. I ain't even asked for that. You know what I'm saying? Tashonda says, I like the Hollywood medium Tyler from Hanford, California. He be on point. Oh, y'all just be playing with all this shit. You motherfuckers is gonna be cursed and fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Don't play with people trying to tell you about you. If you want to know about you, you better dig inside and look at you. And go look in the mirror.
You trying to cheat. You're trying to cheat God's timeline. You're trying to look further past what your natural course of shit is. That's really all the shit looks like to me. You're trying to get some information so that you can skip the line to your fucking happiness instead of putting in the hard work like everybody else. Quit playing with this shit. But hey, do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Don't call
Let me
us
see.
when
Can
you
you
need an exorcist.
hear me better now?
I hear you fine. I seen somebody say you were low, but I hear you fine, and you maxed out. I got you as high as I can take you,
Right.
without the echo.
I don't know. Can y'all hear me better now? Because if you can hear me better, I'll just take off my headphones.
Is the volume up on that thing?
All the way up.
Okay.
Oh, you're fine. Okay.
Okay, come on,
Fuck it.
see,
I'll
fine.
just leave them off.
All right, shit, we rolling. Prayers and condolences to the family of DC Young Fly. They had the funeral pretty fast, you know what I'm saying? He seemed to be in good spirits while giving his farewell speech. Let's take a little look at that real quick.
These kids are beautiful, man. God granted us strength to have 3. You know, I was trying to have 7 more. She gonna beat me up for that one. But I love you, girl. And I want our kids to understand that you had a beautiful soul. And you didn't leave us. You in heaven. Your spirit is with us. You still here. And we got an amazing support system. We got a beautiful support system. Because they came out. We love you.
I'm going to put on my robe and tell that old story how I made it over.
Love you, Jack. These kids are beautiful, man.
Shit, I'm gonna mute you. Go. You got YouTube open?
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
tried listening to yourself on that motherfucker?
No, because I got Facebook open here, YouTube open here, but I'm watching us
I'm
on
trying
the,
to see if you could hear the audio yourself and see what it sounds like. But
Oh, matter of fact, let me do this.
I mean, fuck it. It's gonna get some feedback, but just turn that shit on and then talk. And we'll Mandy says horrible singing. You got to say something.
Yeah,
boss.
I'm low. I'm low. Because it's coming through the phone, through the computer,
Mm-hmm.
and it's giving like you're transferring from one thing to another thing,
Right,
so it's cutting into the audio.
To
So
the
that's
sound
what it is.
quality.
It ain't nothing we gonna be able to do until we know how to.
Shit.
We know how to link
Yeah,
from
we got to put that work in.
box to box. Yeah, you got to do it.
We have to put that work in a minute, man.
Yeah, but it's all good. Okay, that's all.
Now let me put that up. And let me do this right here.
You know what? You want to try to call and see if we can get it on the other phone?
All
If it sound better on the other phone?
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
call the other phone.
All right.
Call the other.
Y'all bear with us 1 second. Yo. Say something.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello?
How that niggas handle y'all now? Y'all let us know. One last attempt. You feel me?
Same shit.
It's
I
still
already
the
know
same.
what it is. Same shit.
All right.
Same shit.
Well, we gotta deal with
Yeah, same shit.
we gotta deal with what we gotta deal with. All right. There's a young lady, my nigga, that works at Home Depot. She's going viral. Men all over the country are in love with this hard-working blue collar. Was that blue collar? No, blue collar is when you got like an office job, right? Is it white collar? What's white collar is when you fucking work at Home Depot.
White collar, blue collar is hard hat. Office shit.
Office shit is blue collar
I think that's blue
or white collar. No, because white collar crime is when you're stealing from like, oh, so it's blue
Yeah,
collar.
that's white collar.
She's a blue collar worker then.
Yeah.
I was just trying to put some pizzazz on her. You know what I'm saying? America loves this young lady who's working at Home Depot. She posts all these goddamn selfies when she should be working. She should be working, but she's been going viral. And that nigga Shaq. Shaq jumped in the DMs, you feel me? Shaq jumps in the DMs. He kept it cordial though. He said, well, she posted, when Shaq texts you, you know you're doing something right, okay? Maybe some people had, so I don't know what it was in regards to, but Shaq says, don't let them people bother you. She says, thank you, Shaq. He says, don't read the comment stuff. Stuff like that will drive you crazy. So I guess it was some negative comments and some of her shit that's been going viral. So Shaq's telling her, don't read those comments. Stuff like that will drive you crazy. She circles this part. Have a great day and tell all your boyfriends I said hello. She says, ha, 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 I will, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I get you tried to show the world. Shaq jumped in your DMs. He kept it player, though. He didn't say too much. You know what I'm saying?
Who was Shaq just out on a date with, though? He was just out on a date with somebody else.
Shaq's a player.
Yeah, big player. We know for a fact.
Shaq's been a player, man. That's why he couldn't stay married. You know what I'm saying? Shaq was doing a lot. You feel me?
Shaq was big player. Shaq.
That interaction has, you know, women tend to follow the trends of other women, right? So it's began to create a wave of women who all work at Home Depot. Posting selfies now. Multiple women have posted themselves working at Home Depot in the last 24 hours. They're all going by. So all the shit, I work at Home Depot, Shaq in that bitch inbox. So now all the Home Depot girls is posting their selfies. Women do follow trends of women, you know what I'm saying? Do you think this will start a trend of hardworking women posting they regular fucking lives? Because all the pictures and shit be like bathing suit by the pool, in the bathroom, on the sink, in my lingerie, by the bed, by the Bentley, you know what I'm saying? But then when you meet them, it's like, you have a regular job, you live a regular life. Nobody's watching your shit, knows you have this regular life. Could real become a trend? Bitches being for real. Could that become a trend, boss?
No.
Why not?
Because they're going to fake something to me. Something fake coming out of that picture. Something fake going to come out of that. I'm at work. No, bitch, you used to work there. You don't even work there no more.
Damn.
You ain't even gave them people their shit back.
Damn. But I'm saying for the women who do get up and go to their regular jobs, you don't think it could become a trend for women to show their regular, like, hey, I'm a regular motherfucker too. I'm not just an Instagram model. You don't think? No. I'm going to call the other phone. This one sound way more muffled. Let me get boss back on the other one. Because this one sounds bad to me. I know the other one sounded bad to y'all. This one sounds bad to me. You know what I'm saying?
It did sound crazy, but that one sounded crazy.
Yeah, that one sounded crazy. But yeah, I would like to see that. I would like to see a trend of regular, hardworking postal women. What is it? What is the fucking registered nurses?
RN.
Yeah, RNs, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see regular women in their regular fucking element doing regular shit because everybody's not a fucking Instagram model. I would like to see that. I hope it does create a trend because she's showing motherfuckers like Shaq got in my DMs and I work at Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? But you don't gotta be nude. You know what I'm saying? For a nigga like Shaq to come back. is this? But I got a did you know fact though.
Give it to me.
Did you know Shaquille O'Neal owns Forever 21?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he owns Forever 21. He owns Marilyn Monroe catalog. He owns what's the other big store? Not Reebok. Yeah, Reebok. He owns.
Yes, Reebok for sure.
He owns. That owns 21 different things.
It was another one I can't remember that caught me off guard too, but I couldn't remember the company.
He owns 21 different shit.
Yeah, he owns a lot of shit. And you know what? I think I'm probably fucking up by saying he owns Forever 21 because niggas never support nigga shit. As soon as he get out that he own it, which is probably why he keep it on the low, they gonna stop fucking with it. They gonna stop. But I fucks with Forever 21. They got a cool men's section, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the smallest of niggas. They usually got a 1X in there for a nigga. I can go get an extra large little something. You feel me?
He owns Brooks Brothers too.
Brooks Brothers is what? That's the book shit?
I think it's the book shit, yeah.
I don't know.
He owns Brooks Brothers. He owns, I'm going to tell you what else he owns.
Gatsby says she thinks he owns part of General Insurance.
Five Guys.
That nigga owns Five Guys? God,
yeah, he owns, he has 155 Five Guys restaurants.
He sells over 1 million pairs of shoes a day. Because what he does is he sells them wholesale overseas to smaller markets that need, you know what I'm saying, reduce shit. So the nigga is one of them rich niggas. You never see him on those lists. I think he keep his business to himself. He don't fuck with the Forbes. Right. He be on the low, you know what I'm saying? But all because you jumped in that girl DMs, your business is out here, nigga.
24-hour fitness.
God damn.
Auntie Anne's Presto franchise. God damn. 150 car washes. Nightclubs and restaurants.
Shaq, we just boosted your hoe right. They gonna be on Shaq now. Shit, the Home Depot bitch can get him shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Corey Vanucci says his money and marketing might have saved most of them. Oh, yes, his money and marketing might have saved most of the businesses. Right.
Yeah. No, it did.
He came what I didn't like was when he did the Papa John shit. I didn't like that. When Papa John did the racist shit, Shaq came in and did damage control, and, you know, he owned part of that shit, I think, too. I didn't like that shit.
He's invested in Lyft, JCPenney, Gold Bond, Icy Hot, General Insurance,
God damn it,
Forever 21, Reebok,
damn,
Barnes and Noble, New York,
fuck,
and hold on,
Forever 21. That's the one for me.
Krispy Kreme,
God damn.
Aeropostale, Vitamin Water.
Aeropostale, goddamn, Shaq.
Cityplex 12 movie theater. And he owns the likeness of Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe.
That was the one. He owns the likeness of Marilyn Monroe. I didn't know he owned the likeness of Elvis, but I couldn't think of it. That nigga owns the likeness of Marilyn Monroe. All them buttons.
No,
and
check this
that's
out.
fire.
No, nigga. No, he owns the likeness of Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe, Muhammad Ali, David Beckham, and Julius Erving.
How the fuck you own the life rights to a nigga that's alive? David Beckham, that nigga still around here trying to get on somebody's team.
That nigga.
Shaq is your daddy, nigga. That is crazy. Man, one more time for Shaq, y'all. That's big.
Hey, I remember all seven Mercedes that he bought.
You're a car guy. What was the significance of the
That's all the women he was dating. The license plate was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, mine. Mine. And 7
So
was...
he bought 6 women Mercedes, gave him a day of the week, and then Sunday was his.
Right.
That boy's a player.
It was never a Sunday car. Never a Sunday license plate.
That boy's a player.
Shaq was cold.
Shaq been a Mac, man.
Shaq was cold. He was
Shaq
cold,
been
man.
a Mac.
That's
crazy.
That's the first time I got to meet Kobe, when Kobe said, if it ain't me, then who is it? And everybody was like, what the fuck is he talking about? And he just kept saying it to everybody. If it ain't me, nigga, who is it? I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is he?
What was he meaning?
He meant, nigga, there ain't nobody better than him. If it ain't me, who is it then? Who is it?
Kobe was saying this?
Yeah.
Where was
Kobe
he at?
was there. We was in the locker room.
Where?
In the Lakers locker room.
Oh, okay.
L.A.
Okay.
He came in that motherfucker. It ain't me. Who is it then?
Rest in peace, Kobe. We miss you, nigga.
Oh, shit.
For real. We miss you, dog.
That nigga was having it. That nigga was having it out.
All right.
With the whole team, though.
Right. So, a young lady is out. She sees Trick Daddy. She asked Trick Daddy for a photo op. Would you mind taking a picture with me, Trick? Trick Daddy obliges, and then shit went left. Let's take a look. You little bitch.
Hey,
Trick got out the camera fast.
no, but that's how Trick is. Trick really like that. He don't play, since all that shit with his lupus and shit, and it was changing his face and shit or whatever. He don't play, bro.
She don't really know who the old Trick Daddy Dollars was, though, because you know what the old Trick Daddy would.
Trick would have bust her in her motherfucking shit if he was always Trick
So
Daddy.
real gangster nigga. They talk shit about how he look now, and it's like, nigga, bitch, you was playing with the wrong. But he get it. These is kids. They playing. It's the clout. It's the internet shit. She was out of pocket. The shit was funny as fuck. But
and he don't even like cameras, though.
She was wrong.
He ain't a camera nigga.
So he obliged to take a picture with him, and she do that.
He ain't a camera nigga. We was in Iguana Pines in our area, and my boy Ra, he knows Trick. Trick came in our area. I got my phone out. That nigga came, hit me and tapped me and said, hey, I'm gonna do the phone shit.
He wasn't fucking around.
Bro, I got it on my thing right now. You can see it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
that nigga was like, hey.
She don't know. He really could have caught a case. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. That nigga don't play.
And he like grimy hood bitches too. So he lucky he didn't have one of them with him that night. They would have fucked her up in that motherfucker. So that was crazy.
Fact.
Precious says, what did she say? Let's take a look again. Bitch, you play. Bitch, you play with the Trick Daddy. That was funny. It was funny, but I hope he got a good sense of humor. But he don't be playing no motherfucking games and shit. Eat a booty game.
He got a dry ass sense of humor.
Yeah, he don't. He's not too funny about being funny. Bro. Eat a booty gang ain't. You know what I'm saying?
He dry as fuck. That nigga don't be.
And he still got a few little coins. That bitch might come up missing 3 months from now. If they was in Florida and she easy to be found, you know what I'm saying? She might want to apologize. She might want to make a public apology, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the mayor. That's the goddamn mayor. That's what they call that nigga, the mayor. The Miami mayor. You know what I'm saying? There's some niggas who love that nigga around there, bitch. Like you playing. Talking about you bitches.
I don't got a problem with you pretty bitches. It's you bitches that look like Trick Daddy. You playing. You playing.
Jamie Walker in the building.
Like, playing.
He playing.
That nigga don't be fucking up.
That shit was funny. That shit was
It
funny.
was definitely funny.
Yeah, but you playing with the wrong
Did you
one.
see her point though? Did you see her point?
And he was
He pointed at this nigga.
he was out of there. He wasn't fucking around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that nigga don't play.
Well, boss,
Serious.
the planet rotates, how it rotates, and every so often we get the eclipses. Every so often we get what was that shit that just happened? That one time shit with the moon and the star or whatever. We get these different occurrences on our planet sometimes that happens. We know that Alaska has certain times of the year where the sun never goes down. You know what I'm saying? There's certain times of the year in Alaska that the sun never goes down. Well, this year, Iceland will not have a sunset for a year. The sun will be up. Let's take a look. The wonders of the earth. The positioning of that motherfucker on the Earth's axis allows it to not have a sunset at this point in time. That's crazy. I would like to go. You a sleeper, huh? You sleep regardless. When you fall asleep, I'm a dark sleeper. I had to sleep with the sun today, Sunday service. I had to sleep with the sun up this morning. But could you stay there with no sun going down?
Yeah.
That'd be different.
I believe so.
That'd be different though. So they gotta go to club, sun up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking with the sun up. Sun up in Iceland.
Do you really like? Let's think about this, right? We really believe like how this shit works, right? Because this is what they said. This is how it works. This is what it does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's dig a little deeper. What if it's just a light that they just keep on?
You know I don't fucking believe that, bro.
I know you don't.
I believe in the Earth's axis. I believe in.
I know you don't.
I believe in the fact that it's nighttime where we are now and the sun somewhere else right now. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's just a light, then where's it would have to be more than one light, then, boss.
It's several lights, and ain't just one. It's several.
When do they change the bulb? Do these bulbs just last forever? Are they LEDs?
It's not like a bulb that you don't change. I'm telling you, it's never a bulb that you change. But whatever. I'm just saying. But whatever. Let's go fast.
Yeah, we know you got the flat Earth theories and shit. I'm a round earther. You know what I'm saying? They flicked the switch. Boss said somebody hit the switch. And I don't know nobody else who doing it.
Yeah, you got to go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah,
gotta go.
Y'all just find me the bulb, man. Find me the bulb.
Gotta go.
I'm always open to read some shit. I read the shit last night about the mountains and the trees and shit. And flat earthers believe that the mountains are humongous tree stumps and that our trees are just bushes, and that everyone that the people were huge as fuck.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? We're just tiny we're tiny little pieces to an old puzzle that once existed. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
We tiny specks in the spectrum.
That's all the mountain was a big ass tree. Because you can't explain a mountain now. How do we explain what and where these mountains came from? Nobody can explain how a mountain is created.
But I mean, what mountains? mountains
Any
with green on them? I'm just saying. So when you look at the shit,
Any-
the Grand
any
Canyon is clearly rock. So I'm saying it has to be a difference between the type of mountain. Because when I looked into it, it was like they said some. So it was some that were and some that weren't.
Well,
So it would have to be
it-
the ones in like green terrain where the trees and shit. Because shit got to grow out. Like, that's why it's shit that kind of grows around it and on it.
right.
I don't know. We gonna see. Camille Gatsby says some mountains are giants of humans and animals formed as fossils. Pamela Lilly says plate tectonics. You always got some shit that I gotta be like, what is that? Corey Venucci says trees are alive. Their theory is that they are tree stumps, though. Once you cut a tree to a trunk, it no longer grows.
Yeah, it no longer grows.
Although little plants and shit will grow out of the side.
Everything grows around it, but it will never grow again.
Mm.
Yeah,
Very, very deep.
very. It's crazy, man, because you gotta take time. Like I say, when I've been taking time out, I don't even go outside no more because I'll be on my own little journey to figure out a lot of shit that don't have answers, and it's all about self. So once you start knowing who you are, then you start getting answers from shit that you hear some.
So
shit
you believe in giants then?
Yeah, I told
Okay.
you that.
Okay. No,
I
because I'm
told
just
you
saying
that.
you
I
don't fuck with the aliens. You don't be fucking with my aliens and shit. But you believe in the giants. You don't believe in the aliens.
I believe in the giants because if you go, the tallest man in the world is over 9 feet tall.
But in order for that to be that theory of the mountain being a tree, that motherfucker would have to be hundreds of feet tall. Like true giants.
No, yeah, the true giants, yes. I believe
in order for them to cut that down, that motherfucker had to be just as big as the mountain. Right?
Listen, I'm not saying right. I'm saying though, what I'm saying to you is that if there's men that's 9 feet tall, the tallest person in the world was a woman. She was like 10 feet tall or something like that. So that's just in our head that this is what they said. But then how do we live on how did we even get to a part where there was dinosaurs that was high as the fucking skyscraper? You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if everything was just so big, how did everything now level out to be so small?
I mean, that's a different species though, because we still have elephants that are bigger than us. Giraffes are bigger than us.
But they're not. Listen,
I've been looking at whales. Them motherfuckers are crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have 29 feet babies.
Right. That's a whale because the ocean is as wide as it is.
Mm-hmm.
They can grow as wide and long as they want to in the water. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying as far as something that's standing next to you, all these things were already big. You know what I mean?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So everything is like in correlation to itself. So now we're this tall. Our animals are still bigger than us, but they're only this much bigger. So I'm saying, so if that mountain was what our trees are, so like you go to the forest and you go to like where the giant red trees are, the fucking redwoods, the huge trees. Right. Those are humongous to us. So that means that if our people were as big as that, then those trees that used to be mountains were incredibly big. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the motherfucking skulls and fossils.
Well, they was digging up bones that was human bones that they say was
huge. I've seen a huge skull.
28 feet.
I don't think I've seen one that big, but I've seen some videos of some big ass shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, it's all what we think or what we trying to find out or what we believe in. And everybody got to go in their own realm and figure it out. You know what I mean?
We will continue the mission. You feel me? Shout out to my nigga Dude just came through here.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? All right, boss, check it out. This guy lives in an apartment complex. The apartment complex just upgraded the pool area. Brand new pool furniture. His neighbors put it in their living room. Let's take a look.
Come home and I'm sitting outside on my patio after a long day's work, and I see the police on my Ring camera. So of course my nosy ass gotta go see what's going on. And I see them pulling stuff from the apartment next door to mine. And I'm so confused because I'm like, that table look kind of familiar. Where that shit come from? The man laughing because it came from the pool area. It came from the pool. So my new neighbors took the whole damn pool set that we had outside. Umbrella, 4 chairs, the table. Look at them taking the umbrella down the stairs. The umbrella in the chairs. Now, I live on the 3rd floor, y'all. These people took the furniture from the pool to the 3rd floor. So I come home and look at this shit. Just look. Now, little did they know, all 3 of the apartments, the one on my floor, the 2nd floor, and the 1st floor, all had cameras. I didn't even have to report them. I didn't even know about this shit. I didn't know about it till they told me. So you mean to tell me that you stealing pool furniture now and setting it up in your living room? But guess what? Those maintenance men came through, and the set is back to where it belongs. Okay, y'all keep on asking me, did they get evicted? It does not look like it. This was the next day, and this was the night after that. I mean, they just been big kicking it since they stole the damn pool furniture. And the thing is, y'all, is we just got this pool furniture at this apartment. Like, they just redid the pool area. These people just moved in less than a month ago. This probably their first time paying rent. I think only one of the guys even lives here. The 2 that are going down the stairs now, they don't even live here. I don't think. And then this is what got me. They had a whole kickback on Memorial Day. I mean, all the friends and family were there. The managers came to the door today, so I'm interested to see what'll happen tomorrow. So I come home and I'm sitting outside on my patio after a long day's work.
Can't blame that one on niggas this time. I thought they was gonna be black for sure, but nope. Wasn't us, boss.
Why the narrator sound like Sweet John? Girl, Sweet Jones up here, girl. Look at them stealing this thing.
Them motherfuckers put a whole patio chair in their motherfucking living room. Niggas
Hey, we was just borrowing it. We knew y'all was gonna lock the pool. We was just borrowing it for a while.
Nigga, and then threw a party after, nigga. Somebody said evicted, nigga. They did not get evicted yet. You know what I'm saying? They over there doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even young niggas. That's how that's what shit the young niggas I was around back in the day would have did. Them niggas was not young.
Yeah. They should have left the umbrella. Just took the table and chair.
What the fuck did they do with the umbrella, boss? On their patio. Oh, they got a patio probably, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. What the fuck you was putting it on the patio for? Like,
I'm just saying, where else you gonna have the umbrella? It's bad luck to open the umbrella
in the house.
I think they took the umbrella to the patio though.
Like,
that's probably how they got caught.
That's that shit right there.
That's probably how they got caught though. Motherfucker, like the goddamn pool set. There that shit go right there. 211. Apartment 211 got all our shit. No matter of fact, he said he stayed on the 3rd floor. So they took that shit up 3 flights.
Yeah,
That shit was
311.
3 something.
That's
That's crazy.
311.
311. God damn. David Greathouse says they need it for their kickback. They ain't got no furniture in the house.
Well, it's only fucking 4 chairs. You trying to kick back where they at?
Fuck it. We got enough to get this spot. This spot came furnished. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to you, motherfuckers. Boss, I know you don't like Teslas. And apparently you're not the only one. Motherfuckers all over the country are just vandalizing Teslas randomly because they believe that Tesla owners are rich and snobby. Let's take a look.
Is about to key a Tesla. Mean-spirited acts of vandalism are happening across the USA to Tesla owners, and they're all caught on security cameras which are equipped on Teslas. Total damage, $1,500. Once is not enough for this woman who keys a Tesla twice. This granny repeatedly keys a car in a parking lot in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Getting it repaired won't be cheap, says owner Amanda Obbett.
Right now, the estimate is at $7,650.
And look at this random attack.
I was speechless, and then anger came in, and I just couldn't believe someone did this on purpose.
What's at the heart of this kind of vandalism? I think it's the presumption of Tesla owners being rich or snobby, goes one social media comment. It's not just keying, this guy rams a shopping cart into a Tesla. This driver swerves at full speed, aiming for the Tesla. And this motorcyclist yanks off a Tesla mirror. Vlad Fayer, owner of Brooklyn Motors, which specializes in Teslas, says those security cameras are a huge help in tracking down the vandals.
So you have a camera on each fender right here and right here, which will record this side of the car. You have a camera in the rear that's going to record everything in the back. And you have a camera in the windshield that's going to get the whole front view.
This woman is about to key a Tesla. Mean-spirited acts of vandalism are happening across the USA to Tesla.
Hating ass motherfuckers, man. I was waiting to see you on the video, but
I don't hate it that much.
Just fucking with people's shit, man.
I don't hate it that much, brother. I ain't gonna vandalize nobody's car.
And the average Tesla don't even cost that fucking much for everybody. They just think it's some rich and snobby motherfuckers, so y'all fucking up Tesla.
I think they in the 70, 80 grand.
No, you can get a Tesla from anywhere from 30 something to that. They start
Can you?
low. Yeah. They got economic. That's why it's so many. The motherfuckers ain't.
No, bro.
For sure. Yes, you can, bro.
A new Tesla, 30 grand?
Maybe not brand new, but everybody don't buy new cars. So you probably can get a 2018 for 36,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's electric, so like mileage don't matter on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying you don't have to be rich to fucking have a Tesla. Like it's they have them Teslas that's them big boys that's like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same as you can have a Mercedes and then you can have a Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker's with a Benz and then this motherfucker with a Benz. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker with a Maserati, then this a nigga with a Maserati. You know what I'm saying? So they just looking at the logo like, oh, that motherfucker's probably $100,000. That motherfucker was $36,000, and you scratching that motherfucker.
And it was you.
Yeah. Like you fucking some shit up for no reason.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Used car. Yeah. You can check a used Tesla. I think so.
Yeah.
Used. They're there.
Corey Venucci says when they came out, they were less. Ever since COVID, they went up. All the cars fucking have went up.
Every car.
Yeah.
You made money with your car in COVID. Right now, if you don't like your car, look into what your car costed you. And it probably made, you know how they used to say cars depreciate because new cars wasn't getting all the equipment that they needed from China because all these cars are equipped. Some parts is from China. Everything went up. They was going to pay you more than what the fucking car was worth.
Right.
So,
Crazy. Out here vandalizing shit. Just the vandalizing.
Yeah, they crazy. And I ain't wasting my time tearing up nobody's shit.
Yeah, like, why is you fucking with people? That's one of my pet peeves. Like, quit fucking with people's shit. Like, motherfuckers work hard for their shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really don't like. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with people's shit. Leave people's shit alone. Let's do this. Prayers and condolences for Olympic gold medalist, man, Tori Brown. She died while giving labor the other day. You know what I'm saying? Baby was 8 months, and she went into labor. She had to be rushed to go have go into labor at 8 months, and she passed away while giving birth. I don't know if the baby lived or not. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace to her. Prayers for her family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cold. This is interesting. We talk about the government. We talk about foreigners coming over here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Our U.S. military is now offering legal immigrants. So what's a legal immigrant? Meaning a motherfucker that took the steps to be over here, they're not necessarily a U.S. citizen yet.
Right.
Okay, so they're offering legal immigrants a path to citizenship by enlisting. If you enlist, it says, according to Business Insider, the U.S. Army and Navy are facing severe recruitment shortfall. Niggas is not trying to join. The U.S. military recruiters are targeting immigrants to fill their ranks, offering a path to citizenship. Now y'all gonna have the ops in there learning all y'all motherfucking blueprints. Okay. But anyways, this is under the new program. Recruits are quickly enrolled in citizenship system. And when they start basic training, an expedited process kicks off, including all required paperwork and testing. By the time the Air Force recruits finish their 7 weeks of training, so 7 weeks of training, the process is complete and they are sworn in as American citizens. I ain't mad at you if you're doing the right shit. Cool. But this could pose some type of danger. Money boss, what do you think about this system that they just put into play?
I think it's a real danger. I think we're playing with hot water, and everybody knows once you touch some hot water, if it's hot enough, it's gonna burn you. So I think we're playing with hot water right now because of that situation. But I'm gonna also say this: we better hope motherfuckers do start enlisting because. Motherfucker, they'll go back to that goddamn
draft
where they drafting your motherfucking ass for some bitch.
They need to draft some of these niggas around this motherfucker killing everything. You know what I mean? Niggas out here shooting everything.
You know what I mean? So
go shoot for a check, nigga.
We want to be careful because I mean that's dangerous to just they're here, and so while they're legally here. And just not citizens. But that what's the difference? So that means they're here on either a visa or they're here on something else.
I think you can be a legal immigrant because I think they got to get over here. And then once they go down to like welfare and shit and sign up that I'm here, we are here. Because they're documented immigrants is what it is.
No, you're still illegal. Remember they had ISIS. When ISIS was coming to get some of these motherfuckers that was still... they was here and they was getting. That's how they was finding out where they was.
So let's
because they was getting aid and all kind of shit.
Let's do.
You know what I mean?
Because I've heard of documented. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What is
legal immigrant? I think that's because they come over here legally. Like that's how you're a legal immigrant. But yeah, your green card. Yeah, you need your green card and your visa, or whatever you're gonna get over here with. But I mean, it only lasts for so long.
Okay, legal immigrants are foreign-born people legally admitted into the U.S. Undocumented immigrants, also called illegal aliens, are foreign-born people who do not possess a valid visa or immigration documentation. So I guess the people who have green cards or whatever to come over here. Because they entered the U.S. without inspection and stay longer than their temporary. Okay.
Yeah. You got to come over here with something. You don't come over here with nothing. You're illegal immigrant. You have to get the fuck out of here.
So it ain't as really dangerous as it appears then. Because
No,
these people are documented and we know who they
who
are.
they are, and how long they've been here. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So,
Interesting. You feel me? So you can be a legal immigrant. So that's
right.
not. It's not as easy as we think. Then
No.
it's not as easy. So it's not as dangerous.
Mm-mm.
It's not as
Because
dangerous
it ain't
as
gonna
we
be just
initially thought.
easy to get in there. I don't give a fuck how long it's not gonna be easy because you when you come here as a legal immigrant,
Mm-hmm.
you coming here on a work visa, you coming over here on a school, what's them people when they come for school and shit? Or they done came over here
It's the same
and
shit. Foreign exchange student or a school
yeah,
visa.
foreign exchange, foreign exchange student and shit. That's what you over here. That's how you're a legal immigrant
Mm.
because you didn't did the paperwork to get over here, so they know exactly who you are and when you came.
Right.
We got you documented and we let you in. That's it.
Right. So it ain't as dangerous as we thought. Ron Lee Carnegie says, "Yeah, I had niggas Marine Corps boot camp that didn't speak English." Okay. He had niggas in the Marine Corps that didn't speak English. Lachelle Davis says they can't even illegal, to be honest. Cali, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico was they shit to begin with. Oh, she's saying they can't be called illegal because they've taken everything. Yeah, this shit was our shit first.
Right. Hey, Arthur, what you saying?
Once they take the borders, it's something else.
No, they have the paperwork necessary to pass inspection and to get here, just like they've been doing. Yeah, we have to let you in. That's how you are a legal immigrant. You can't be a legal immigrant.
You go through the process to come.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have
that's
to
what
go
it
through
means.
the train. You have to go through our government to let you in to be a legal immigrant.
Okay, it says, why don't immigrants apply for citizenship? Many people wonder why all immigrants don't just come to the United States illegally. You know what I'm saying? There is no line available for current undocumented immigrants. So the process is different.
Right. See, when you come here in the States, from anywhere you come, you have to have paperwork that you have already filled out. You sent over to us. We did the extensive background to allow you in.
So this is the process. These are the three. How long? These are the three ways you can come to our country from somewhere else. Damn, I just saw it. Each of these legal avenues. I just seen the three. Okay, these are the three things. Employment.
Right.
So the employment visa is one. So that's how motherfuckers get over here. Employment. Yeah. Family reunification, meaning you have a father who did his shit, got over here.
And now he can come get you.
Now he can bring his family. So it's family reunification and then humanitarian protection. And that is what our Hmong brothers did. It was humanitarian. Vietnam War years ago. The Hmong worked with us
we fucked y'all
in
shit
Vietnam.
Up. We fucked y'all shit up and gave y'all asylum to come over here.
Because they infiltrated the Vietnamese for us. They worked with us against them. And that's why they're kind of looked at by other Asian people as like traitors. You know what I'm saying? Because they worked with us and then they were allowed to come over. You know what I'm saying? Through that. So it's humanitarian protection, family reunification, and then work. You know what I'm saying? Those are the three things.
Yep.
Undocumented immigrants are barred from obtaining legal status. Okay. So we'll look some more into that shit. You know, I love to look up shit and dig into shit because I'm trying to figure it out. Because I just saw a guy. From
Go
here.
ahead.
He was from here, right? He was from U.S., went to Australia.
Right.
He goes to Australia, he's not legal.
He's
Meets a
illegal.
woman, he's fucking with the woman. He marries the woman, gains his visa, and then left her. So it don't just happen. It don't just happen here. It happened there. I was wondering, like, what the fuck was he running from here? He was from here, but wanted to be in Australia. Once he got his shit, he left her. Family's upset. They posting this shit. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Chaos said, Willard, Chaos said a lot of them don't come documented because they have backgrounds that won't allow them to pass immigration. Them are illegal aliens. They're illegal. That's just it.
Right. And you can't just jump up and say, I want to be a U.S. citizen.
Right.
And they just allow you to. You have to fit these certain requirements to put. You can put the application in. Like the Jamaican dude said, the process over there is probably 11 years. It's 11 years before you can put that application in. It might be 11 years. You might get seen in the 6th year. And then when they run your background check, you could be squeaky clean, but your brother committed a murder or a crime. You're not allowed because you're from a family of motherfuckers who committed crime. You know what I'm saying? So it's a long process.
Canada are like that too.
They don't
you can't go into Canada with if you got any kind of gun charges
on you or your family. I know on you for sure.
Yeah, you got gun charges. You got murders or fucking shit like that. They don't even let you cross.
Yeah, you can't fuck with Canada. You can't get into Canada with child support.
Period.
Yeah, if you got outstanding child support, you can't go to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Canada don't fuck with that.
They don't let you cross.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Boss, it is day 8, 2.5 hours away from starting day 9. I haven't had any meat. I haven't had any goddamn alcohol. I ain't had no goddamn mushrooms or onions either. You know what I'm saying? I thought I would miss tequila the most. And I don't eat a lot of red meat, but I'm missing fucking cheeseburgers for some fucking... I know how pregnant ladies feel now, bro. You just have a craving for some random weird... I don't even eat burgers. I'm not a burger nigga. I've been fucking burgers, bro. It's bothering me. But I thought I was going to miss tequila the most. I'm not missing drinking. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it'd be cool to look at some motherfuckers who got too drunk since I can't. Let's take a look at a few motherfuckers who should have been on the Money Boss 14-day fruit diet and they wouldn't have got this drunk. Let's take a look.
Shanice, get your ass up. Shanice. 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 Get your ass up. Come on. Shanice. 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 Shanice, get your ass up. Shanice. Shanice. Shanice.
I'm letting it play a little longer, bro, because I'm trying. Is that her head? Is that her? Like, is that the shit they put under your weave?
Shanice.
Under the weave?
Shanice.
Yeah.
Shanice.
What is that white? The white shit, right? You see
Shanice,
what I'm saying?
get your
Where
ass
her hair
up.
at?
Shanice.
That's her scalp. That little, you know, them little knitted
Scalp cap.
Shanice.
Scalp cap.
Yeah.
Get your ass.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what that was.
I'm a germaphobe. That her being on that floor is like, ugh.
That is the nastiest shit.
Nigga.
And her cooch is on there. It's her cooch for me on that motherfucker.
Nigga.
It's her cooch on there. It's her cooter on that motherfucking float for me.
The fuck? How? What was she? She was drinking Adiosis. She was drinking Adiosis.
Adioses or
The
Black
cheap shit.
Superman. You know, they
Blacks
use
are
all the bottom
cheap
of the.
all the cheap shit in a cannonball for your stupid ass. Yeah. That's
Oh,
what she was
yeah. Them was
drinking.
Adioses and Black Superman.
All right.
Yeah.
Here go another motherfucker, boss. He was just drinking Miller Lights. And he figured he needed one more. He went to the store. Let's take a look.
That Miller Lite back, boy. You sure? You sure? I don't think you got it, boy. Yeah, go ahead. You want me to grab that Miller Lite for you? Lord help him.
No, I right up.
Sir, you might want to put that Miller Lite back, sir. I ain't even trying to be funny. This is a sign from the Lord.
Yeah.
Can I get the Miller Lite from you? I'll give you $20 for it.
Yeah.
I'll give you 20 for the Miller Lite. You don't think you need that tonight. Want me to help you up, man? You need help up? Lord help him. Who granddaddy did? Hey.
Yes. Yes.
No, y'all wrong for letting that man by that button. Y'all all green. Now y'all seen that man in this store. I don't even know if he bought it from Walgreens.
I don't know, bro. No, call the police.
No, we ain't calling police. But you can't drive, though. You can't drive, boy. You done hit that ground twice. You might need to put that Miller Lite back, boy. You sure?
Pedro was fucked
Did.
up. Pedro was
He
fucked
did. Hey, that's one thing about my Hispanic people. They don't quit.
Till it's gone.
Them beers,
Till it's
them
gone.
beers, they don't know. They don't have a limit on the beers, bro.
But
There is never a limit on the beers.
hey, he was coherent enough to say, "Don't call the police." He knew not to. Don't call the police. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have no limit on the beers, bro.
Right.
When I was playing softball, you know, because I played with a lot of Mexicans. It was all basically damn near all Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
One or two. Well, they would drink. We would have a tournament, and they would drink from 12 till we were done with the tournament. Sometimes we didn't get out that tournament till 10 o'clock at night. And these niggas, generally
cracking them up.
I'm in cases. I'm like, nigga, beer?
Yeah.
Beer? They was fucking up that beer, boy.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck when it comes to the beer.
The only motherfuckers who drink like me. My brown brothers.
Shout out to y'all.
I'm retired. Corey Venucci put up a snowflake. They are good at that too. Corey, they are good at that too.
That is terrible.
I know some guys that'll give them a run for their money, but they are the champions of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. Now I'm thinking about Castillo's. Castillo's, I miss you. Anybody coming to Fresno soon, just pick that shit up for me and bring it to the house for me. Drop it off. Pay you double. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Okay.
We on the health food shit. Woody Harrelson had some information and shit. He says every time he gets sick, he know what to do. Eat raw vegetables and fruit raw. Let's take a look.
Feel myself getting sick or anything. Anytime I feel myself getting sick or anything, I just know it's imperative to go raw. And that's how I raise my kids. They know as soon as they get sick, okay, you've been eating quite a lot of cooked or processed food. The number one thing to improve their diet, I would say, to increase the amount of raw organic food that you consume. Doctors today, they tend to be more coming in after there's already a problem. They don't tend to be preemptive. One of the big maxims from Hippocrates, father of modern medicine, was let medicine be thy food. Let food be thy medicine, medicine thy food. That was the quote from him. But you're going to have to learn to make and love a good salad. Maybe make some good salad dressing. It does help. It's the natural way to eat it. If you were in nature, that's why you don't see osteoporosis and all these forms of cancer in animals other than our pets. The number one way that change gets made is by example. Anytime I feel myself getting sick or anything,
The shit they don't show you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, though, bro. We didn't have medicine back in the day. Medicine That was basic. We used to. That's why if you go to all the your grandma old remedies, hot toddies and this, that, and the shit that they knew, because nature will cure itself. That's why everybody keeps saying the planet this planet gonna be fucked up. Nah, man, this motherfucker gonna take care of itself. Trust me. It know when it's time to get some shit out of here.
I definitely feel better. I definitely feel much fucking better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try to maintain it.
You gotta eat some shit. You gotta.
I'm gonna have my day. I'm only gonna do that one day though. I'm gonna try to just do that one day and then get back on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's just intuitive. You got to think about it, man. What was cooking before cooking? You know what I mean? Like we were eating, and we didn't have to use certain shit.
All the extra shit, right? It was just regular shortbread cookie. Then they came with some new sugar shit, new chocolate. Then put the cream in these motherfuckers. These Oreos, nigga. This the cookie with extra sugar, nigga, with cream in the middle. Then this motherfucker got chocolate chunks and M&Ms on that mother. We just fucking ourselves up, man. Yeah, give me the basic shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's all reversible.
I made some cold shit.
Any disease you catch is all reversible.
You know what I found, boss?
What?
Cornflakes. Cornflakes. Just corn and water. Cornflakes.
Yeah.
The cereal.
Yeah, I see.
They don't look like our cornflakes though. They different. You know what I'm saying? But,
they little circles.
But you can crush them motherfuckers down and make a pretty good batter. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
And it gets
sweet.
But
I told you can use the tortillas. You can use them corn tortillas.
I can't find them without salt though.
No, these didn't have no salt in them, no nothing.
Yeah, I've been trying to find some with no salt and shit.
Let me tell you.
He finna go get me the tortillas, so I still got 6 more goddamn days of this shit. I started after everybody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no headaches though. I've been pretty good.
Here you go.
Oh, I got those. I don't have white corn. I got yellow. I got those. I'm talking about. I thought you meant tortillas. Those, the shells.
No.
Yeah, the corn shells. I got those. Yeah. I'll be having those right after the show.
Yeah,
I have those right there for sure. I put you on those.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. That's what you can use for your batter. Break that shit up. Crunch it all the way down. Yeah,
the cornflakes, nigga, is him. I'm telling you, the cornflakes is him. The motherfucking cornflakes is him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, break that shit down.
You feel me? All right, all you players out there, when you get your lady, she's your lady, and you should be proud that she's your lady. And when you out and about and a motherfucker looking at your lady, don't be mad at me because I'm looking at your lady. You know you got a badass lady. And when you see boss looking at your lady, you should say, yeah, nigga, I got me one. And we gonna look at you like, yeah, nigga, you got you one. Well, this nigga right here, I think he got him one. I don't think me or you would be looking at him like he got him one. But he got him one, and he proud, you know what I'm saying? He seen niggas looking at him and his lady, he put his arms around. Let's take a look.
I'm waxed up, booty, how wax down. Pound town, just left Pound town. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga dick a bitch down. I'm waxed up, booty, how wax down. Pound town, just left Pound town. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga dick a bitch down. I'm waxed up.
Look like she had cement butt injections, boss.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
It was his though.
That's terrible.
She was his though.
Hey, you know what that reminds me of though?
What?
When I was on South Beach. Remember I told you the story about on South Beach?
All the niggas looking at you, bitch.
All the niggas. I'm like, Jesus.
That's when you know when a motherfucker bold enough to try it in front of you. That's when you know you got some work. I've had several occasions where that's occurred. Once in Fulton 55, and a nigga said some slick shit, and I said something slicker. I said, nigga, I got 3 of these. that could have went either way because she could have been like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she kept it peasy. Later on that night, she was like, "Oh, 3 of these, huh, nigga?" You feel me?
All you should have did was hit her with that.
She played. I really had 3 of them. I really had 3 though.
Right, when she asked you the question.
No, she knew what was happening. She saw what he was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then I was in the casino out here one night. I'm in Red Rock, and a motherfucker came over, and he was on the, beautiful lady you got there, man. Okay. Then he come back by, and he was like, man, you guys want to gamble a little bit? I'm just out by myself. Use some company. I'm like, this motherfucker, baby gon' go. Gave her about $400 in chips. He was giving her chips to gamble and she keeping the chips. So everything he giving her, she putting half away and betting half. I said, this is some crazy shit.
She was supposed to do.
You feel me?
You put some of your money up. Shit, man.
Shout out to her. She was a team player. He paid for our whole evening. We had a Yard House that night. You know what I'm saying? little steak and shit on him. He was trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's not your money, man. She knows what she want. Boss, what was your first meal last night?
Potatoes. I ain't had a meal.
What did you eat? What was the first thing you ate?
Potato salad.
Did your potato salad look like this?
Monica tried her absolute best, honey, with this potato salad, bitch.
That's her white side.
Okay, I walked up, bitch. I said, look, they got apples and yogurt.
Potato salad look like that. I wouldn't touch that shit.
I thought it was dessert. My bad, bitch.
I wouldn't have touched that.
Yo, Monica tried her absolute best, honey, with this potato salad, bitch.
That's her white side.
Okay, I walked up, bitch. I said, look, they got apples and yogurt.
It's the salt, I'm telling you. The mayonnaise is salt. The salt, that's what I gotta watch when I jump back into it. The salt.
Everything is salty, bro. Trust me.
Yo, Monica tried her absolute.
Fucking nigga whole shit up.
Yeah, everything gonna be salty, so.
D Brown in the house.
You coming around, you have to. You have to kind of work your way through it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Lightly salt some shit. You know what I mean? Because your taste buds can change. Your taste buds is completely changed.
Right. Everything just tastes. You taste all the flavor and shit now, huh?
Boy, I hit that potato salad. Everything I could tell. I could have called and said, I know every fucking ingredient in this potato salad that you put in it. But I know what that shit was. I was like, I started getting a little dizzy and shit. I'm like, oh,
that was whole pepper, huh? You grated that pepper into there. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Nigga tastes every flavor, man. We in crazy times though, boss. And I always say this shit. I've been saying this shit for years. Niggas ain't catching phase no more, right? The girls is pulling up to catch phase. I said it won't be long before bitches is shooting at each other, boss. Nigga.
Hey, my nigga. Real nigga shit. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, I'm taking her before I take some niggas I know. Straight up.
Who?
She rocking with me like that.
Who?
This
you okay? You know what I'm talking about, dude? Okay.
This video you just showed,
yeah.
I'm taking her.
She pull up to catch a fade with a bitch, and they get to blowing at each other. And wasn't ducking, wasn't backing down. Let's take a look.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down, baby. Put it down. Put it down. Let's get that one. Y'all get all that cap, but I want to fight. Play. Oh, you want to shoot? You want to shoot? You want to shoot? Oh, okay. You want to shoot? You want to shoot? I got one too. I got one too. I got one too. Fuck you talking about? Don't play with me, bitch. Don't nobody shoot at me. Fuck wrong with you hoes. Got me fucked up. Bitch, that's the last time. Bitch, that's the last time. I better fire y'all shit up. Bitch, I don't play with nobody. Bitch, don't play with me. Bitch, I'll walk you hoes down. Bitch, don't play with me. Don't shoot at me, hoe. Y'all got me fucked up out here. Don't shoot at me. Bitch, don't shoot at me. Bitch, don't play with me, hoe. Bitch, don't play with me. Bitch, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Y'all hoes better be shooting at me. Y'all hoes better be shooting at me. Fuck wrong with you hoes. Fuck wrong with you hoes. Y'all ain't shooting at me. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. You hoes better be shooting at me. Don't fucking shoot at me, bitch. Scary ass hoe. Call me over here with all that. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down, baby. Put it down. Put it down.
They was blowing them motherfuckers, huh?
Hey, you know what the coldest line she said, though?
What she say?
I'll walk you bitches down.
Nigga.
Did you see her, though? They shooting at her, and this bitch is walking towards the gunfire.
Towards the bullets. Nigga.
Like, bitch, I'll walk you down.
Crazy.
That's when you know a nigga serious. When a nigga serious, you shooting at a nigga, and that nigga just coming at you shooting back, like, you know that nigga trying to kill.
Tayasha Wheeler says, no, who's shooting in the air because why nobody got shot? It's not as easy to shoot somebody as people think. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
It's really not that easy. A motherfucker way down, you down the street shoot, it's not as easy as you think. You got to be a shooter to do that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not as easy. Just because you shooting a gun don't mean you going to hit a motherfucker. It's been motherfuckers 10 feet away from a motherfucker and ain't hit a motherfucker because that motherfucker kicking. That gun is kicking.
Because they don't.
People think guns just shoot. No, that motherfucker is doing this when you shooting that motherfucker.
And you don't know your gun. When you buy your gun, if you don't go, you got to pump 2,000 rounds out of that gun to know that gun. To
know it.
And know how you got to aim it. Because sometimes you aim your gun straight and it's not going straight because you got to move it slightly to the left or slightly up higher to hit the target. Niggas don't. Niggas do this shit when they shoot guns.
Yeah.
You can't punch a gun to shoot the motherfucker.
Hot ass shells hitting you on your motherfucking neck and shit.
And that's why they tell you when a motherfucker
look good in the movies though.
Hey, when a motherfucker shooting, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. When a motherfucker shooting, don't run. Just stay still.
Because it's hard. It's hard.
Most people run into bullets. Bullets don't hit them. They run into the bullet.
Right.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. She was outside blowing that motherfucker though. Somebody says she might be in jail. She did it on live though. She might have her ass in somebody's jail.
No. It's called. See, back
self-defense?
Yeah, because they shot at her first.
Yep, stand your
ground. They shot at her first.
Right.
Stand your ground back there. You know, just depends on where she at.
She'll call motherfucker. I'm gonna go back and look at her name and then go to her page and further investigate. But yeah, let's do it. T-shirts coming soon, boss. We got a few on the way. We'll be able to put up the orders and shit for y'all soon. Let's do it. T-shirts coming soon, Jack.
Hey, Asher Willard, I can put you in front of a target. I can bet my life on it. I can put you in front of a target 5 feet from you, and you couldn't square that motherfucker every time.
Wait, what she said?
10 times straight. She said, I'm raw, period. She said she shot a gun before she raw. I can guarantee you.
Yeah. I've been to the range with niggas. I've been to the range with niggas who really be shooting that shit. It's different. When you try to hit the motherfucker, yeah, all right. Maybe though, you raw with it. Maybe. Yeah, but I done took some niggas with that same theory to the range. The nigga that was raw was Gutter. Shout out my nigga Gutter. My Oklahoma nigga. We used to put our papers on the wall. Gutter was cold. But yeah, a lot of niggas wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It look easy.
Yeah.
It sound easy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe though. Maybe you was out in the backwoods shooting like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Fact.
You feel me?
It's always, you know. people, it's different when you just holding still and shooting at something, or when you in a shootout.
She said, "I got proof online." Post that shit on the post it in the Secret Menu podcast wall. Post it on the wall. Post your shooting videos. Post your shooting videos on the wall in the Secret Menu podcast. You know what I'm saying? Mandy said, "Let's all go to the shooting range." I fucking will not. Be in a room full of you motherfuckers with guns? Fuck no. The fuck? I didn't want to be with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Them big motherfuckers get to kicking. And then, you know, niggas always want to try out. Give me the Desert Eagle.
The biggest gun you can hold.
Give me the 50
and not knowing the recoil on that motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit ain't, nigga. All them motherfuckers kicked it. That hot ass shell hit your motherfucking neck. You been dropped the goddamn gun. Thinking you shot. That motherfucker come flying out back in your face.
Boom. That's what's up. If y'all can shoot, that's good. Learn how to. For real. Drills. You got to do drills, under pressure drills. You got to know.
Yeah, but we're not buying it. If you're not shooting once a month, we're not buying that shit.
Yeah.
We don't buy it. If you don't shoot once a month, every motherfucking month, we don't buy that shit.
And I learned that I couldn't shoot when my cousin came home. I have a cousin that's in the military.
He's a goddamn sniper.
And I found out I couldn't shoot. He's like, nigga, you can't shoot. Watch this. I'm like, niggas accurate as fuck.
Yeah. In the range, you're in a thing straight ahead with it. You know what I'm saying? Them bitches was in the street, wide open in the street with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got wind velocity and all kind of shit that come into play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not as easy as y'all make it sound.
Yeah. Well, nobody gonna get hit. You see where the people was? They was far away. That's rifle shit. It was across the street down the way.
Yeah. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to figure out into this motherfucker's body size and height. And you know what I'm saying? Your height, they distance. There's a lot coming to play with that. Just post the goddamn video on the wall. Go post that motherfucker now. That way when we get out of here, that motherfucker will be there. And we can critique your motherfucking shooting skills. Pamela Lilly says, if you're in Vegas, Tuesdays are free for women at Discount Firearms. That's the motherfucker I do believe can shoot, because this motherfucker talk about her gun every day. Pamela Lilly.
That motherfucker got a name and everything.
And Pam, look, on Tuesdays it's free. That's the motherfucker I do believe be shooting like a motherfucker. It's Pam. You feel me? All right, boss, we know you don't fuck with the aliens. I see your face. I know you don't fuck with the aliens, though. But they just recently had some strange shit occur right here in Las Vegas. I'm in Las Vegas for those of y'all who don't know. Oh, and shout out to my nigga Omizi Delgado over on YouTube. I ain't seen my nigga in a minute. I seen him over there tapped in on the YouTube and shit. But yeah, they got a mysterious 911 call about a 9-foot creature in a motherfucker backyard right here in Las Vegas, boss. Let's take a look.
Night on May 1st, when a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm so nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. I've only saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard, or?
They see like a big. That's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now.
It's almost midnight. Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear? They're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
So yeah, this is quite weird, Brian was saying as we're watching this story. Now, we've been in contact with the family in that video, and as you heard in that 911 call, they seem very reasonable and honestly quite scared as you heard them in the car. No.
Almost midnight on May 1st, when a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body cam catches...
They coming for your ass, boss. You do not believe in us? Just from what you saw in that video, what's your take on this shit that's going on around this motherfucker? Because we are the closest city, other than Pahrump, to Area 51. And then the Nellis Air Force Base is here, which specializes in the fucking high-tech military specialists. You can see them sometimes in the mountains over here. They practice shooting, and it'd be like green laser shit. And they were like, oh, that green shit is just that's their practice. The what's that shit called? Whatever the fuck that shit is. They be shooting at each other. They do drills in the air, but it'd be green. It'd be green bullets, but they fake. It's like, what's that shit called? The beam. What is the laser beam called? Infrared. Whatever the fuck that shit is. But this is an area known for mysteries of UFOs and shit. You got the alien jerky and all this shit along the roads. Area 51 mysteries and all this shit. Just based on that shit you've seen, take out all the other alien shit you've ever seen. Just based on that one, if you're seeing this for the first time right here without any other stories, looking at this shit, did the people seem a little fishy, or did it, like, how did it look to you? Did they seem pretty serious, really scared, or what?
I don't know. I feel maybe they did see something, and then maybe they was just high.
A little high?
Yeah, a little high. That's it.
Pamela Lilly says Creech Air Force Base is about an hour away. What is Creech? See, Pam be on her shit. She be knowing about shit. Is Creech synonymous with hidden shit too? I don't know, man. Shit getting weird. I feel like they're slowly trying to introduce us to the shit they already know.
Say that again?
I feel like they're trying to slowly introduce us to shit that they already have and already know. I feel like they might have fucked up. So, like, my whole theory, I'm just giving my theory again, as I always give. We have the United Nations. So we have America, Russia, China, all these motherfuckers that sit on this panel around our world. And we negotiate, we talk as countries. I believe the solar system has the same thing. So it's Earth representatives, it's this niggas, not Mars or whatever these other places these people come from. I believe they've been in talks with these motherfuckers of sorts. And there's treaties, there's borders. I believe there's still borders, just space borders, universal borders. And I believe that we probably discovered some type of rock, gem, fluid that's of some kind of value and want to steal it. And I believe we might have crossed the lines with these motherfuckers, and now they scouting. And it's about to get weird.
No, bro. You know what?
You believe like it's totally fake. You don't fuck with space at all.
I don't, because let me say this, man. And this is what I try to tell people. We always see falling stars, but we never know where they land at. We always see, they say there's meteors.
Well, falling stars burn out. When you see a falling star, that's 10 years ago.
So, that what I'm saying. So
meteors, though, right?
Meteors and all this shit. Let's just say, y'all, right? We've already been trained, because in our head is what they already put in our head, what we think aliens are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We already have a thought process in our head what we believe an alien is. You know what I'm saying? So when these guys said, well, he was tall with big eyes, right? That's something you already have in your head.
But where did it come from?
You know what I'm saying? That's something that they didn't put on us.
But I'm saying, why would they make it this?
Why would they make what?
I'm saying, if they, at some point, so we'd have to go back in time. It'd be some point, and some motherfucker sitting in a boardroom, he's like, you know what? Let's create aliens. They had to make that shit from scratch then. Like, let's create this shit.
Right.
Okay, Joe, what are they gonna look like? They're gonna look like this. Okay, and then we'll slowly introduce these to people. And this is 1916, you know what I'm saying? Or 1920.
Whatever.
And then are they saying, okay, and then we'll have them fully come out in 2025? Like, do you think the plot is that far back, that deep?
Yeah, every plot is deep because it keeps going on. So it keeps advancing. The plot keeps advancing. That's how they keep you. That's how they keep us here and in control. So you got to advance the plot. The plot got to keep advancing. That's just what they do. That's why they implement fear. Fear is the greatest thing that they hold everybody to. Fear.
But what could be the underlining initiative of saying we're gonna introduce aliens? Because usually in this country, it has to be something monetary. Usually,
but monetary is getting people to stay in control. We gotta stay in control because now, these motherfuckers is finding out that the shit we've been saying is lies. This shit ain't real, and now they're digging deep to find out that the shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're getting, because we advanced like they advanced.
Corey Venucci says COVID didn't work. So aliens, a lot of people died during COVID though, Corey. A lot. I would hate for aliens to happen, and a lot of us died from that shit. A lot of motherfuckers died from COVID. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. So what they do is they'll hold that and be like, okay, we're gonna advance it now. Remember, they were probably little green Martians. Now we're gonna make them bigger. And then we're gonna make this. Now we're gonna make it this way, and then years later we'll make it this way. So it keeps the mind roaming for a lot of people that say, "Oh, I believe that." Yeah, because you've been taught that. They put it in your face to believe that. Right. So now we're taught that. So now we're keeping that shit with us because now all it takes is one motherfucker say, "Oh, I'm seeing the UFO." Man, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? And so now you got that belief. Now that belief sticks with you because somebody else seen it somewhere else. I knew it. Boom. And now this motherfucker come out and say, "I've seen the 8 foot tall motherfucker with big eyes." It's aliens.
But my thing is always, I look for the end game. Like, she just spoke of COVID. We speak of COVID all the time. My theory on the end game of that was, look what it did. Everybody went inside. The monetary gain part was visible. Okay, now everybody uses DoorDash. They have all these they converted the whole system. Self-checkouts became more popular. I can't hear you for some reason. What happened? Say something.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, hello.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying during COVID, the monetary gain factor of that came into play. For one, all the government funding for the vaccines and shit, that was big money. People began to shop online. Online shopping sales went through the roof. The monetary gain was there in online shopping sales. DoorDash, Uber Eats, all that shit became way more prevalent. in a bunch of people who would have never fucked with that. The kids already fucked with that kind of shit. Uber Eats, DoorDash. A lot of people who would have never in their lives fucked with that began to fuck with shit like Instacart. Like, oh, you don't have to go to the grocery store and be around people with a code. They'll bring all your groceries. Walmart will do home delivery. Me being one of them, I like to pick my groceries out. Now I'm a nigga who just orders a Walmart order. So I'm trying to understand. I wonder what could be the underlining plot in introducing some shit like aliens. Like, what could they? Oh, it's aliens. So now we're going to
make you guys fall under this because we're under attack by the aliens. So you guys, now we got to all be here to protect what's going on. Remember, we got the Space Force.
Yep.
So now we got to move all the people into, you guys got to get into here. And now I'm thinking more. Now, this is now going to drive me all the way back now.
That's where I want you to go.
This is going to drive me all the way back now. Now I know why they got the Fed Now shit in here. Now I know why they'll make everything digital currency. I understand. Now it's starting to make a lot of sense because
this ties into that.
It's all that's going to tie into it. Let me tell you why. This is why when I start thinking, I'm thinking like, damn, why would they do this?
Because that's what I want to know.
Why would they turn into this? The plan is to start this shit all over at zero. That's the plan. And how do we get it to zero? They willing to give all these black people reparations now, right? Somebody just said, and I was looking at this. Somebody said if they gave all these black folks reparations, it would put the world in a super negative place, right? As far as money, it would bankrupt. It would damn near bankrupt the United States. But they're going to make this money digital, right? So they'll give us all the money we think we want and everything because with the push of a button, they can wipe all the money out now. So now you have no money. Nobody has money. Now we have to depend on them. Now we put this shit on us. Boom, the aliens that came. Now we got to follow them into these. Remember them big ass Walmarts they was having, and they was talking about martial law?
Right.
Now this shit is falling into this shit. Now we all got to go live this way. You see what I'm saying? And now we got the whole cattle.
Corey
we
Venucci
got
says
all of the cattle.
Aliens equal government. And that be the other thing with me in my studies of this alien shit, because I be kind of on like Wi-Files and other alien related type weird shit, right? The thing that don't line up with me is that, because I'm always looking for the underlying mission, and then I'm looking for the control factor, and then I look for the monetary reason all the time, right? The thing that don't line up with me is you can leave our country and then go into Russia's history and see their experiences of alien shit. They have their own findings, their own incidents, their own shit. These motherfuckers don't even fuck with us. They don't fuck with us. We don't share much with each other. We always try to outdo each other as of, oh, we have a new missile. They got a bigger one. We get a bigger one.
Right.
So if they have these sightings and these occurrences in Switzerland and Russia and Germany, motherfuckers who don't really fuck with us, I keep saying maybe there is something. And the only thing that makes me think the underlining shit could be right would be if motherfuckers came from the stars to attack this world, this planet. Everybody that hates each other would literally have to come together though to fight. That would be the only thing, because it ain't like the U.S. is like, we're gonna fight the aliens, you know what I'm saying, or whatever planet, the neurons or whatever. The Russians would have to equip their shit, their jets and rockets and shit, and fight it too, because who's to say the aliens are only gonna attack Chicago. You know what I'm saying? They might send one to Chicago because when you watch the movies and shit, it might be one hovering over Washington. It might be one over Prague, Germany. You know what I'm saying? We have no ruling over there. We can't even fly over there to try to fight it because we'll be shot down crossing their borders. So that would be the only thing I think the underlining shit could be, is we'd have to come together. They sat on this panel like, well, the only way we can come together is we'll get a whole lot of money if we all came and said it's aliens.
Get everybody locked in.
The whole world.
The whole cattle. We got the cattle now. We got the whole cattle. Not just some of the cattle. We got all the cattle.
Right. Pamela says like on Independence Day. Right. Because all the movies you watch, when the motherfuckers, it be all over the world. It's never just, the motherfuckers, aliens in California. Like, no, it be motherfuckers in Russia. It be sightings. And when they're watching the news and the movies, this is a clip from Russia. Then motherfuckers destroying the shit out of buildings over there. And then Americans be like, we won't let them do it here. And then boom.
Right.
So I guess we'll stay tuned. I fucking want to see it, but I don't. I don't. But all these talks of Tesla going to live on Saturn and the moon and Mars and shit, it's like, I'm like, these motherfuckers is poking around out there somewhere.
Right.
And they won't land, that these motherfuckers ain't willing to give up. That just be my theory. We trying to take some shit that don't belong to us, fucking with some motherfuckers. And I think they already know these people, but they like, yeah, we want y'all land now too.
And maybe they, maybe they just are the people that making us believe it's other people, and it's really just them sending shit, flying shit, throwing shit. Like, nigga, we already know the whole scientific of what's going on here. Let's throw a monkey wrench in it and do this to make them believe, we got them.
Nigga.
They think that's what it is.
What if all the aliens are just trained Air Force soldiers in alien suits? A whole special force of motherfuckers who wear that suit like an alien and do the alien shit. That motherfucker flying by us in a UFO is just a fucking fighter pilot jet trained in a special unit that can't ever tell that that's what he's doing. Davy Benjamin says the planned alien invasion is coming soon. No place in the Bible does it say alien beings have any power in this realm. Plus, it's the fastest way to bring on the one world order. And that's what I was speaking about. The one world order would be all of us having to come together to fight against it. Interesting. We ain't gonna stay in the alien world too long, but we had to go there because that shit just happened out here. You know what I'm saying? It did just happen. And it's creepy to me. I love it. I think
it's just
You think it's just what?
It's crazy. I think it's crazy because a lot of shit don't add up. You know what I mean? It don't add up, and it don't add up because it's not supposed to add up, because it doesn't make sense. And when shit don't make sense, it's for a reason.
Right.
Because something else made that make sense. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So when you got other people to make things try to make sense, it's playing a part of somebody doing something.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's it.
Pam says, just like Avatar found some shit of value on another planet and tried to depot the planet. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. The original. I don't like two. But I like one. Avatar. That's what Avatar was. You need watch the first Avatar. And it break down so much cold shit because they pretty much go to another planet just excavating and checking shit, but they find this fucking rock or some shit that's valuable. They want it all. So they begin to just tear shit up and they go to war with these motherfuckers. But one of the dudes from us joins them, falls in love with one of them. It's some crazy shit. But even in that, there's like how we said the motherfucker's 9 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Even in that, because I'm like, what if all the aliens are really just us in alien suits? it's motherfuckers in that movie who get into these bodies that are huge. Avatar is the perfect example because they're fucking huge, but they're in a suit controlling that motherfucker. That's crazy.
No, Camille, I haven't seen Avatar. I haven't seen Wakanda. I ain't seen none of
This
that
motherfucker here.
None of that shit. None of it.
It'd be a lot of truth hidden in the movies. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot.
Yeah, it does. But because, like I said, it's movies, and I can't say I don't watch movies. Just certain shit I don't let phantom in my mind or phantom in my head about shit because I know what these motherfuckers. I don't trust these motherfuckers for nothing.
Yeah, but I think Avatar would be good for you to watch because it's really about a motherfucker rebelling against it. Like he's in the U.S. Army. He's in the Army. They go find some shit like we've taken that, and he rebels against the whole country, like our country. He's really an outlaw. Like, so a lot of people who watch it look at him like he's a traitor buster. Like he rebels against us because he felt it was wrong how they was trying to take the shit. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna stay there too motherfucking long. Avatar's a good one for you to watch. You should watch Avatar. I'll give Avatar the vote out of all that. Over Black Panther's cool, but it's a superhero. Avatar is like fantasy too, but it's more based on like real. This is the U.S. military found some shit. We taking over this shit, and if we gotta wipe this, because they're just trying to move them. They trying to displace them out of their shit so that they can take the shit out of the forest. But they like, nigga, we live here. Like we not leaving. So it's a good ass movie. You should just peep that one. I give you that one. Watch that one for us. Watch Avatar for us, boss, please. Just that one. The part one though. Don't watch part two. Fuck part two. You know what I'm saying? Avatar is a good ass fucking movie. But speaking of watching movies, boss, you at the house, you having a little Netflix and chill night. You look up at your ceiling fan and you see this. What do you do next? That was crazy.
I just turned my ceiling fan on super high.
That's what shot it over there.
Chopped this fucking neck off.
That motherfucker was coming out of the ceiling, huh? Yep, it was coming out of a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, but that's on like 2. 3 would have beat that motherfucker. That's like 2. 3 would have beat it to sleep.
Beat it to sleep. Beat that motherfucker to sleep. All right, boss. We 2.5 in. It's time, man.
Let's go.
You stirred some shit the fuck up on the internet the other day. You gonna pull up the post? You got it? Or you remember the exact title?
You know I don't be remembering shit, but I'll pull it up. It's right here.
Read that question for us, and let's talk about some of the responses and some of our beliefs in it. Because our opinions, well, I don't even know if you had the same as mine. I had one way, and most people had the opposite vision of what the fuck I was feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's talk about that a bit.
Here's a question for all. Who is responsible for your happiness in a relationship?
In the comments, who's responsible for your happiness in a relationship? Something like a Mac in the house.
And I had a part. So when people asked, I went into part 2. And a lot of people didn't catch part 2.
Wait, don't read part 2 yet. Let's let some of the answers pour in.
Okay.
Let's let the answers come in. Let's give them another 30 seconds and then read part 2. Because the answers look exactly the same here as they looked there.
Right.
In the comments, tell us who's responsible for your happiness, right?
Right.
In a relationship.
For your happiness.
In a relationship was the line. I think they was missing that line.
Yeah, I think that, and see, that's why I do the post. See, and I told you guys this, and I told people, when I post something, read what it says. Don't make it to be what you want it to be. Read exactly what it says. Because if you read it for what it is, then you can have you may have a different answer instead of already having an answer for what you already thought this post said.
All right, let's do this real quick. David St. Mary says you. Camille Gatsby says yourself. Something Like a Max says yourself. Corey Vanucci says your damn self. Jackie Brown says you. Mandy says comes within first. Pamela Lilly says I am, but they bet not make me unhappy with their shenanigans. All right, boss. Now read part 2.
So part 2 was because everybody answered, and I said in
the
part 2,
majority of the answers were you. Yourself is responsible for you being happy in a relationship.
Right. So, and I got back to this, and I said, if you're responsible for your happiness in a relationship, then leaving the relationship because you're unhappy shouldn't be on your partner. It should be on you then, right?
Should be nobody else's fault. If you're responsible for your happiness in a relationship, then if your relationship fails, that pretty much puts it on you.
Right. And then I also said, okay, and if you're responsible for your partner's happiness and you're doing everything to make them happy, but they're unhappy with themselves and want to leave the relationship, then it's on them, not you. They're unhappy with themselves then, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's where I was at.
Because 99.9% of the people said you're responsible for you being happy in your relationship. My theory was I'm responsible for me being happy in general. In life. Before I get into a relationship, I should be happy. If I'm unhappy, I shouldn't even get in this relationship because I'm bringing in unhappy into a relationship. Now, I'm getting in this relationship for this relationship to work. I believe, this is my belief, I believe that I'm responsible for making my woman happy in a relationship, and I believe that she's responsible for making me happy in a relationship. Or what the fuck are we in a relationship for?
Right.
I could stay single and just fuck a bunch of bitches. That's how I felt. A lot of people didn't like that. How do you feel about it?
Well, like I said, if I'm supposed, if I'm happy, then I should be happy, period. That's just me. If I'm happy, I should be happy, period. Now, if I'm in a relationship, I can't make you happy. You have to find why you make yourself happy. And while you're happy, I'm supposed to, in this part of me and you coming together, contain something that keeps each other happy. I'm supposed to put a little bit in containment for me to stay happy and a little bit to you to stay happy. But it's basically on you to stay happy.
It's half
about
and half
you being
for
happy.
It's half and half for you.
Right. It's not a whole thing for me to keep you, because I can't keep you happy if you're not happy.
Right, but that's what I said. A motherfucker shouldn't even enter a relationship if they're not happy.
Yeah, but this is why I said what I said. A lot of people go into relationships happy, and something goes on inside this relationship, right? And it has nothing to do with the partner, though.
Right.
You kind of see what I'm saying?
But go ahead.
And so they come into a conclusion where it's not happy for them. You know what I mean?
Because
it's
of
not
themselves.
my partner that's not making me happy. Right. Not my partner that's not making me happy. It's something with me inside that's not making me happy.
But that's rare for me, boss, because I'll say 80% of the shit I see is when I talk to a woman and I say, when was your last relationship? And she tells me it was a year ago, right? And I say, well, what happened? It's usually he cheated, or he didn't listen, or he didn't do this, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, he didn't do that. So that's him causing you to be unhappy. To me. So where were you making you happy at? Because all of a sudden he's making, I was unhappy in the relationship. Why were you unhappy in the relationship? When I say, why were you unhappy in a relationship? The blame is placed on the partner most of the time.
Right.
So if you're responsible for making yourself happy in a relationship, how can somebody else make you unhappy in it? Was my theory. Like, how does that work?
Right. Well, because some people, this is me and my thinking, because we don't all think alike and we're not all the same. So me thinking this, if I'm going through something, right? Say we had my girl had a baby, and we're at that stage where we had a child, and there's something about my girl having a child has got me in a funk. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted the baby, but the shit is overwhelming. Nothing she did. She didn't do anything. It's just her. I mean, it's just, we had this baby and I'm in a funk myself. I did everything and I wanted this and we wanted this together, but I found myself in a funk a couple of months later about this whole situation. I'm in a funk, not her.
Shit changes. Me. Right.
Right. Because it changes.
Babies bring on drastic changes.
Right. She didn't do anything. She did everything she could.
All right, but what about, let's just get right to, let's go to the goddamn ghetto, boss. What about the average common fucking situation? This nigga don't come home at night. He wants to run the streets and be with his homeboys. This nigga won't get a job. He just sits around on the couch all fucking day.
Right.
This nigga spends all the money on weed and shit, and we never take a trip or go out or go to the lake and do shit. That is where a motherfucker says that motherfucker was making you unhappy in the relationship.
But your happiness don't come from what he did.
Your unhappiness just came from it. So if they're making you unhappy, you're not happy. If he was doing the right shit, if he was doing all the right shit, you'd be happy in a relationship. That's why I believe it's your man's job to make you happy in the relationship.
Well, what if he's doing everything to make you happy, but you just don't find yourself being happy?
That's just a bitch that don't want shit. You doing all the shit to make her happy and she's not happy? I don't how does that happen? Now then that's the motherfucker who has a deeper issue with herself and shouldn't have been in a relationship because you're still scorned or you're still doubting, you're still going through phones because the last nigga cheated on you or the last nigga did this. So you're moving a certain way in this relationship. You'll never be happy because of what the last motherfucker did to you. I'm talking about when somebody found somebody they like. You happy, he's happy, y'all got together, and now from there, you're in the relationship. Y'all two happy motherfuckers. Your phone dropped. I'm gonna call you right now though. But two happy motherfuckers come together, right? And from there, if everybody's happy already, the only thing to be built is the relationship. I don't understand how one makes themselves.
Messaging system.
Okay, there
5
you go.
5.
I'm trying to understand, how does one make themselves happy in a relationship if the other person isn't making them happy in the relationship?
Here's the thing. Okay. So people change. Things change in relationships all the time. So, right. So when things change, you still got to find the happiness. Say that things is not going good with you and your partner. Does that stop you from being happy?
No. I said that. I'm already happy. I'm going to be happy before this bitch. I'm going to be happy after her.
Right.
You feel me? I might be happier when she get the fuck away from me. I might be happier. But while we're together, I'm still a happy nigga. Outside of when the fuck I come home and you got an attitude, I'm happy. I'm good. I'm the nigga at work. I'm cool. I'm good. But then when I get here, it's some weird shit going on. I'm unhappy within this relationship. That's why I felt like relationship was the key word in the whole shit.
But this
You
is
can be
what
a
I'm
happy
saying
nigga
about
and
the
unhappy
relationship.
in your relationship.
But this is what I'm saying in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You guys been in this relationship for 5 years and everything is happy go lucky. Everything is fine. Something kept some turmoil in it, right? And you guys haven't fixed it. You guys haven't fixed whatever the problem was in this turmoil. There was a problem. It caused some problem in the road. Remember we said you had 3 years good, 2 years bad, 3 years good, 2 years bad. The shit just was kind of up and down, right? So in that up and down, did you reevaluate yourself about being happy again? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we're going through whatever, but I still want to be happy that regardless of us going through something, I still need to find happiness within me. He may not be happy right now, but I'm not going to worry about him not being happy because I still have to worry about me still remaining happy. You kind of feel what I'm saying?
I kind of feel what you're saying, but I'm thinking you're missing okay, you saying some turmoil. I'm talking about like the direct, I'm not feeling you.
Okay. But
like I said, the nigga won't get a job because we had a motherfucker here with us on the show.
Mm-hmm.
What made you leave the relationship? I wasn't happy. Why not? The money shit changed, remember? He lost his fucking job and this, that.
Yeah.
So if just the job went out the door, what happened to everything else in the motherfucker that you should have been happy?
Right.
If you were happy within yourself already, and he's a happy guy,
right.
He loses his job, so you leave the relationship because you're unhappy now because of his job shit. So but listen to this. That's what I'm saying. This is why your partner makes you happy. Because if he never lost his job, they'd be together today. Or if he lost the job and then got a better job within her window of time, she'd be happy. But I mean, it may just be the way I move, but that might be the problem with a lot of other motherfuckers in their relationships, because they go in a relationship like, I'm here to make me happy. You were already happy before this motherfucker. Why are you here if it ain't to make me happy? And why am I here if it ain't to make you happy? Do I not make you happy? Remember Prince? Remember Purple Rain?
Right.
Remember that nigga? Did he shoot himself? The daddy shot himself in the head.
The daddy shot himself.
But he was in there and he was almost about ready to shoot his wife. And the thing he asked her right before he pulled the trigger was, don't I make you happy? Don't I make you happy? We shouldn't worry about whether or not the person you with makes you happy. It's on you.
I'm not saying, I'm going to say this. That shouldn't, because if you're depending on somebody else to make you happy, you're going to be let down sometimes.
No, you're not dependent on them to make you happy within the relationship.
Right. But if you're happy within the relationship, right? And in that relationship, something doesn't go well, you're going to be let down in that relationship. Right? So you put something on somebody for your expectations, for your happiness.
So tell me this, how do you find happiness in a relationship for yourself? Because because what's the difference? If you're already happy before your relationship, you're a happy person, you're happy with your family, you're happy with your life, you're happy with your job, you're happy. You find somebody you like.
Right.
I like this person. Now you're in the relationship. How do you sustain happiness with yourself when now there's a new motherfucker in their part of your shit now? So how does the happiness for yourself work when I'm happy with myself, but I'm with a motherfucker who won't get a job? Or I'm with a bitch and she fucking wants the club 3 nights out the week. I'm more of a family oriented Sunday barbecue type guy.
Well, I picked that. I mean, I chose that. I chose that, right? So I went in there knowing me.
But maybe it started later.
Okay, then even if it started later, I I seen it happening. I seen it occurring. So now it's up to me to say, is this something that I want to continue regardless? Because I'm not going to let this stop me from being the happy person that I am because who she is or who she's becoming.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So when it gets to the second part of your thing, whose fault was the unhappiness, or whose fault is it them leaving the relationship? Is it because I'm not happy within myself, or is it because I'm unhappy that I have a woman who wants to run the motherfucking street?
It's gonna be on me leaving because I felt I was losing my happiness for self because I was dealing with this person that wasn't contributing to what I thought was going to make us happy. Kind of feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm going into a relationship. I want you to be happy without me. And I want to be happy without you. But I want us to come together to find something that's happy for us doing to go forward.
But how do you do that if you don't consider the fact that there's another person in your relationship? If you're saying I'm in this relationship and I'm here for me, I'm here to make me happy. Like, you don't do anything to say I want to make my woman happy, or I'm doing these things to make my man happy. Like, they don't, like, where the fuck is that at?
No, this is what we're finding, the common ground that's going to make us happy.
For sure. That's why it's the happiness within the relationship, because I'm happy without you, bitch. You were happy without me, bitch. Right.
Right.
You were happy already. I
Find,
was happy. Now we here. How we going to make us happy?
We find our common medium, what goes forward with us. Okay, what are we building? What are we trying to set goals for? What are we now? This is what we're doing to make us happy.
Right.
It's not me doing it. It's not you doing it. It's what we're doing.
Right.
Right.
That
so
takes a little bit, but I'm saying that takes a little bit of what she needs, a little bit of what she wants, a little bit of what he wants, and a little bit of what he needs, and you're giving into one another, right? You pour into one another.
Right. You're going to pour into the same cup. There's a cup. I'm pouring my water in it, and you pouring your water in it to get full. Because we both have our own cup of water.
He likes meals ready when he gets home from work. That makes him happy. He likes his food to be there when he gets home. She hates when I fucking just throw my t-shirts and shit on the fucking floor and not in the clothes hamper. These are the things you do to keep your partner happy.
No. These are things that keep us at a common balance. Because that's not making her happy.
What do you mean? You ask a man what makes me happy, and he'd say, shit, having the nigga last night said supper on the table when I.
Yeah, the Quincy did.
I'm saying supper on the table. Some motherfuckers and them niggas in the South, they gonna be happy when there's supper on the table when they get home. That makes him happy.
That's for everybody's thing. That's a thing that makes him happy. It's not that
it's an act, though. It's an act. It is, because everybody can't provide that. He didn't get a woman who can't cook. He got a woman who could cook for that. That's part of what's going to make me happy. That's why I chose a woman who can cook.
So the cooking is the part that makes you happy.
I'm saying for some guys, a guy says...
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for me, it might be some whole other shit. But I'm saying in that particular relationship, he has a woman who can cook, because that's going to make him happy as a man. I have a woman who has my food ready when I get to the house. She might have chosen a motherfucker who's financial, because we do it all the time. These motherfuckers, I want a motherfucker who's financially stable at this point. Some motherfuckers just want a nigga who can change tires and change the oil, and that's her happy shit. But it's a contribution from one another for me. I can't just say I can be in a relationship making my motherfucking self happy. A motherfucker gonna have to put something in on this. But you believe it's 50. You have to still balance.
Yeah, you got to balance
your happiness outside of her, and then half of it is the happiness within this relationship.
Right. Definitely, because
not her, but the relationship.
Yes. because we're going somewhere. If we're going somewhere with the relationship, I have to make the relationship. It's not based on her, me making her happy. It's based on us making the relationship happy.
Right, but I believe the you into me and the me into you is what forms the relationship.
It could be. What if we have a? I mean, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, it could be. It could be that too, because it could be so many variables about the whole situation. So yeah, it could be that too. I just feel like people gotta. So if my wife's going through postpartum, right? Like somebody said, she's going through postpartum, so she's unhappy. She's going through something. I still have to remain happy for me. Whereas because she's down, I have to be down? No, I still have to be happy about me.
Yeah, I'm not being sad for no motherfucker, bro.
Right. I still have to understand there's a me in this situation too. It's not just a her. There's a me in this situation. So if I'm not worried about my happiness and I'm only worried about her happiness to keep her happy, then I'm going to find myself unhappy because I'm always putting my happiness into her.
No, I'm not putting my happiness into her. I'm putting effort into her happiness. I put effort into her happiness, and I expect her to put effort into mine. I don't put my happiness because, like I said, the minute this shit's shaky, pew, you know what I'm saying? My happiness ain't up for compromise though. So I get exactly what you mean though.
No, listen, you guys. What I'm saying is, I'm still going to be as strong as I can to her, what she's going through, whatever the fuck she's going through, because I don't know as a woman what that is to go through. I'm going to be there, but I still have to find my happiness while I'm still dealing with a woman that's going through depression or this situation. I still have to find happiness. So, because she's not happy, and I'm trying everything to make her happy. Do you know how hard it is to deal with somebody that's going through something that you personally can't fix?
God damn it, I do.
You personally can't fix, right?
God damn it, I do.
If that's something you personally can't fix, you're going to be going through a wheel. You're just spinning this wheel, and nothing gets better until she gets better.
Driving yourself crazy, trying to make a crazy motherfucker uncrazy. It's crazy.
Now you're driving yourself into depression.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to find you. You have to find happiness within you at all times. You. And then within you, you find what makes each other happy because you guys built this bond. Now, where are we going building this bond together?
Right.
This should make both of us happy because we knew we was coming together as one to build this.
Right.
Where we going with it is where we decide to take it.
Exactly. But then that's where the second part of your thing came with, if shit goes left, then it's nobody's fault but your own. So that means you came with a hammer, they came with no nails. You can't be mad because they have no nails for y'all to build. I knew they didn't
have no nails.
How did you know they didn't have no nails when you found them?
Listen. Okay,
because if everybody knew who the fuck they was getting when they got them, all these relationships would be perfect.
No, but this is the catch, though. I'm not saying I knew that day she didn't have nails. I knew as we were going through the process, oh, this woman ain't got nails.
Before making it an official relationship, or as we are in the relationship, now I'm starting to. No, because that's what I'm saying. Because I think a lot of people get in shit, but they shouldn't have got in it.
And that's my point.
So
that's
I'm saying, so where are you? Where are you saying? Are you saying when you realize it, you're in the relationship, or you chose a motherfucker before?
I'm not going into the relationship not knowing.
Right.
Because then I'm putting myself, I'm setting myself up for failure. Because I'm just jumping into this, and not. I want to build myself. So I got hammers in the wood.
Mm-hmm.
Can you bring nails?
Nails. Just some little motherfucking nails.
Can you bring nails?
Bring the
and
nails.
If you don't got nails, then there's no way impossible that I'm gonna make this work. Period. There's no way possible.
But it's not anyone's fault but your own. Because I'm trying to understand the second part.
Yes.
The second part says it's no one's fault but your own if the motherfucker failed. So all y'all relationships that failed, y'all can't blame the nigga.
Y'all can't blame the other person.
You can't blame the nigga is what you're saying.
That's where I was going with this.
You're saying you can't blame the nigga for this.
You can't blame the nigga. And nigga, you can't blame your bitch. Nigga, you gotta suck it up. You are the loser.
God damn it.
You nigga are the loser.
God damn it.
That's just where it goes at.
Pamela Lilly says, that's why I tell people I'm a runner, I'm a track star. If I bring to the forefront that something isn't going right in the relationship and we aren't making moves to fix it, I'm out of there.
But that's the problem. You should have known that they didn't have it in the forefront before you got into this full. This is the problem, and this is why I was asking the question, so we can go deeper, not just on the surface, go deeper. How don't you know things? You guys just jump into it after 3 dick sections, 3 good fuck sections.
I always say that. I always say that, though. Why?
You guys are in a relationship?
Right.
After
a lot of motherfuckers should have never ended up in the relationship, right?
Right.
To begin
you
with.
shouldn't have.
Right.
You should have kept it a fuck session. He fucks me good. I like how he fucked me, but I'm not making this nigga my man because some of the shit this nigga said don't fit my alignment.
But here you are with a baby. And that's how it go.
All I'm saying.
But that's how it go. That's what I was asking the other week in Sunday service. Like, well, why would you be with a motherfucker that you thought couldn't lead you?
And that's what happened this Sunday service when I asked these women if your man that you considered your man told you right now, babe, I need you to go jump off that bridge right there. I need you to jump right off of that edge right there.
I missed that. I came in at the end of that.
I told them, if your man told you, babe, I need you to go jump off that little ledge right there. Go jump off that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you go jump?
No,
you know what? Most of these women was in here.
I wasn't there, but I know they said no.
Listen, most of these women said, I'm going to ask him why you want me to do this. I'm going to ask him what. Like, if this guy is leading you and he's telling you to do something, then do it. This is what they said. And nobody even, I didn't say that the ledge was only 2 feet. I didn't say the ledge was 1.5 feet.
Never looked over that motherfucker.
You never took the time to pay attention to the man that's leading.
You never 100% trusted the motherfucker that you was with. You was with the motherfucker for whatever reason. You was with the motherfucker. That's why I asked. Why are you even with a motherfucker that you don't even believe in that way? You know what I'm saying?
Bingo.
Just keep it.
So
fucking,
you're not there.
Just keep it some fucking going on. Why are you with? Why are you like in a committed relationship with a motherfucker that you don't believe?
Bingo. No, Corey,
is worthy of being that. Corey, this is what we do. We just going on a ride. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, go and get out the goddamn car. We gonna take you on a ride. You know what I'm saying? We'll stop right up here for you if you know what I'm saying. You need to go and get out. You know what I'm saying?
This is the Secret Million Podcast.
This motherfucker be everywhere.
We don't stay somewhere too often.
It goes everywhere. You feel me?
But that's just how Sunday service was, and I'm like, listen, you guys asked 1,000 questions and didn't even let your man lead you.
But a lot of it, yes, I'm saying a lot of it could be eliminated if we chose better motherfuckers.
If you chose a better person, and it's not, and listen, I'm not telling you guys it's not okay just to have a fuck buddy. Fuck him until you get tired of fucking him and send him about his motherfucking way till you find a nigga that you know.
Right. Don't go playing with the relationship.
Align with you.
Should be less relationships because it'd be less failed ones. If there were less relationships, it'd be less failed ones.
It would be.
So know before you go into that kind of shit that you want to fuck with somebody that's on that page.
Fact.
And you trust them to be that motherfucker in the direction you say you want to head in.
Right. I mean, Camille, saying it yourself is good too. I'm just saying some people get the urge and they like to keep a nigga around that's laying pipe. That's cool. You don't have to be in a relationship with that nigga.
Or Camille, just tug of war on yourself.
Right.
Just tug of war.
That's all I'm saying. And it alleviates us saying it ain't no good nigga. No, we just picking. You got, again, men choose, women pick. You guys picked the wrong niggas.
Mike Larry said, not knowing at the end of that ledge might be your wedding ring. It was all a setup. You didn't even trust me to follow my path.
That's it.
I used to fuck with this motherfucker, bro. I swear I probably said this before.
Wrong. No, we choose wrong.
I used to fuck with a motherfucker though, and it's no matter what you ask a motherfucker, it's why. Well, what time? Hey, somebody finna pull up in front of the house in 15 minutes, go in the drawer, grab the black bag, take it to the car for me. What's in the bag? Wait, who's coming? What? Like, goddamn.
1,001 fucking questions.
You don't trust me. Let's get you the fuck away from me immediately. You don't trust me. Like, what the fuck? This is simple shit. If these motherfuckers had me tied up somewhere with a gun to my head, I'd be out of here. You know what I'm saying? I need a motherfucker who says, okay, I know this nigga's not telling me to do nothing crazy.
No. Hey, I asked a young lady, and she said, boss, if you told me to jump, I'm jumping with no questions asked, because I believe that you would never send me somewhere or have me do something that would be detrimental to me.
And that's going to be hard as fuck to find, though. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be hard to find.
And listen, this ain't even a motherfucker I deal with.
And that's going to be hard to find, though. And that's probably usually how it's going to have to happen. A motherfucker that you probably don't deal with. You know what I'm saying? Because the average motherfucker is going to ask you why. And then they're going to say, well, maybe you should try it this. Like, no, we don't even have time for you to give me a better version of what the fuck I'm telling you to do. But you're going to try to give it to me anyways right now.
No. So, Corey, it's not about being that simple. It's being, your opinion matters. You do have a right to an opinion. It
But there's a
does
time
matter.
for that motherfucker.
But there's a time for your opinion. Your opinion is not always something you need to give all the time. That's what we're saying. A lot of women want their opinion, when they give their opinion, to outweigh what somebody is saying that they said they want to lead. If I'm leading as the man, I'm leading. You know I can lead. You know I do the shit I need to do. You know I'm taking care of the business. But I'm telling you, hey, do this. I don't need your opinion now. I need you to follow me. Because I said this is what we're doing. I don't need your opinion. That can come after you did what I said we were doing.
Because I'm not telling you nothing wrong. Ever.
That's the problem there. That's the biggest problem. Yet we're not saying your opinion doesn't matter. Your opinion matters. But it's a time and place for your opinion.
Sure. It'll be times when your opinion might be the only motherfucking opinion that matter. But that's pertaining to whatever that is pertaining to.
Yeah, your opinion is 1,000. It may be the best opinion. Like, okay, you know what? We're going with that. That's what we're going with.
Follow me in my Tupac voice. You know what I'm talking about? Corey Vanucci says, if I'm an equal mental asset, then you might need my opinion, actually. Cool.
I think that's the problem, too.
It's a
everybody
tug of war
want to be
of minds.
It's a tug of war. We're the same.
I'm not here to compete with you. Your man, you and
I
your
think
man
that's the
shouldn't be there
biggest problem.
competing for shit. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
You shouldn't be there competing with your man about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You guys should be worried about if we're evenly yoked is the problem. Because if we're evenly yoked mentally, or because I know we're not physically, we're easily yoked. This gunman is coming, he's killing us. We're mentally yoked. I have to go with your plan. Like, if we're mentally yoked, you got a plan, I got a plan. You want me to go with your plan with the shooter. Well, babe, we should go around the backside and you do this. No, you follow me. Because if I got to take the bullet first, I'm going to take the bullet first, not you.
Right.
That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you guys can have the same mental, but we can't be evenly yoked in this relationship. Somebody has to lead, somebody has to follow, but I take consideration of what you say, just like I want you to do the same with me.
It's different times. I miss them ladies that used to say, you know what? Let me take that up with my husband. I'll get back to you. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers is gone. You know what I'm saying? You'll fuck around, come home, and this motherfucker done made 1,001 motherfucking maneuvers. You feel me? 1,001. You know what I'm saying? Them days of let me talk to my husband about that. That shit is gone. Shit is over.
Right. It's crazy because it just shit happens. Shit is what it is, and everybody don't see shit the same way. Everybody don't live the same way. We have people that's old school. They feel like they old school values. My mom said the man's supposed to do this, and that. Some of us got new school rules and new school values. No, I'm a woman. I make this kind of money. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So everything is different. Everything is not aligned the same way for everybody. So some of y'all have to be who y'all are. If you feel like I'm the breadwinner that holds more weight in the household because I make more or I handle all the business, hey, if that fits your relationship with the guy you with,
you gotta find a motherfucker that fits that. But that's what I was saying. The problem is motherfuckers like this nigga, knowing this nigga isn't the nigga for that shit you talking about. You're gonna have to take. Right. You're not gonna get a nine. That's the shit that you want. The 9s are taken. Bitches got that nigga out of here fast. You got to take a 7 who fits your dynamic of life, or you're gonna have to compromise your dynamic of life to fit this nigga. It's gonna be some type of compromise. That's why I said motherfuckers shouldn't just be jumping in these. You jumping in a relationship with them, knowing this nigga ain't finna, but you think you gonna make Tyrone live this way, and he'll never be that goddamn way.
Right.
Corey Vanucci says, I do believe in collaboration and two minds being better than one. Also, we always don't both have to be right, of course, which means I'm flexible with the situation.
There's no, what you said has every bit of right there. I mean, that's true. Everything you said, that's true. But like we're saying, is you have to find what fits you.
For sure, because two minds are always better than one in most instances. But like I said, I do, me personally, I do what I'm good at, boss. That's what in life, in a relationship, I do what I'm good at. So if I got a woman and she's phenomenal at some shit, I'm not finna just try to impose shit on that. So for the sake of I'm shit, well, no, she's phenomenal at that. Handle that, whatever that shit might be. She's good at that. She's fucking good at accounting and handle the taxes. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at that shit.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
Matter of fact, I might tell you, baby, make me an appointment for this, that, and that, please. You're good at that. You're good at, I get hostile on the phone. You're good at talking to people on the phone and shit. Handle that.
Right.
know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that. Just, well, hold on, dude. Why didn't you tell me you made the doctor's? No, handle that. Handle that.
Right.
So sometimes I get out the way. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is, what we're talking about is, my woman got to be able to know how to do that too. She got to know how to say, you know what, I'm not.
Let me back the fuck up.
He know what he doing.
This.
And I might know a little bit about what he doing, but I don't doubt he know what he doing right there. So it's not even needed. Let that nigga do what he doing. Let that man cook.
I don't even got an opinion about that. I don't got nothing to say. Nigga, handle your business.
Right.
That's it.
Mike Larry said Trap House written by Diego Red on the way. It is on the way, y'all. Amazon Prime to be coming soon.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker cook, man.
Let him cook. Shit.
You gotta let a man feel like a man. You know what I'm saying? And if he's not, and all we saying is, if you feel he's not worthy of that, you should have never got with a motherfucker and put him in the position of a man. If you wasn't gonna allow him to feel like the man, you know what I'm saying? It was a
That's the cold line right there.
For sure.
You should have never put him in position of a man if you're not gonna let him be a fucking man.
I want to say it was Camille. If I'm wrong, Camille, say it wasn't you. But somebody posted a thing today. I found it kind of interesting. It was like, do men ever stop and say, she won't listen because I can't lead? And my question was, because I thought it was interesting, how many men who can't lead try? Most niggas who ain't leaders, they ain't trying to be a leader.
They don't want to be nothing close to that.
Right, them the niggas that won't. You didn't have a leader. This nigga was the nigga who wouldn't get no job. This the nigga who want to lay around. This the nigga who want to do that. So when you get a motherfucker who wants to lead, you might got to give him some room to lead, because I've rarely even heard of a motherfucker who was. But I think she said that she did have a motherfucker and it became a competition. So it was a motherfucker at war with her. But in my experiences, I rarely even see niggas who ain't leaders try to lead. You know what I'm saying? They dare to roll along with the flow of whatever the fuck is going on, the free ride or whatever the fuck is happening. You know what I'm saying? So yes, Camille, you did give me the example. She did have she did say she had an example of the guy. You know what I'm saying? You were a rare case for me. That's why I asked, because it was rare for me to see somebody have somebody who actually attempted to lead. Because that's, if you sat back and say, okay, nigga, lead.
Right.
That's some work to do. You know what I'm saying? It's rare that motherfucker steps into that position who don't want that job. You know what I'm saying? Corey Vanucci says, it just sucks when y'all count out the woman that still want to be so. Oh, I only want the soft ass women. Okay, let me read your comment though. I only want a soft ass woman. I don't want a hard ass woman. I like a little edge, but I want a soft ass woman.
We don't want a motherfucker that's always jaw jacking.
Fuck no.
Nobody wants that.
But let me read it. She says, it just sucks when y'all count out the women that still want to be soft, but never knew what it meant to follow a man. It's not fair. There is a learning curve. Yeah, for sure. There's a learning curve. If you've never had that, then sure, you deserve, but you have to express that you've never been in a position for a man to lead you and you just want to be a lady. Because most men just want a lady to be a lady, though. I know I want a soft ass.
That's it. I just want, I don't want to hear, I don't, listen, it seems for me that I hate to hear. I hate to hear shit like, oh, we don't do nothing. Plan something. If you want something done, plan it. Sometimes I'm busy. It's okay you plan it. Babe, I already got this set up for us. Let's go do this. Cool, let's go do that. You don't have to, well, I got to pull teeth to get you to go do some shit.
Right. Because that's, and a lot of the time, that's what women are good at. See what I'm saying? And a lady would say, oh, he never plans our outings. He's not a leader. No. That ain't even the leading role. You're good. And then 9 times out of 10, if I come in the house and say, hey, get up, we finna, you don't like where we went to eat. You don't like what we went and did. You would have rather done this. Plan what the fuck is going to make you happy, since happiness is on yourself.
Bingo.
And I'm going to take you to do it. I'm gonna take you to do it. What you want to do? I don't know. I don't care. And then you get there, this bitch is mad. The chicken sucks.
Mad about the whole goddamn situation. You want to go out to eat? Make the reservation? I'm coming and paying.
They had a boat ride of weekend.
I'm coming and paying.
Should have said
you don't gotta pay. I'm coming and paying. Let's go. I'm just busy doing me, taking care of me, making sure shit is right. That I ain't got time to make reservations. It's easy because you're doing what you're doing to make the reservations. Let's go.
I even got the Open Table app on my phone. Just say, hey, baby, I want to go here. Cool.
That's it.
But hit me with what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you leave it up to me, I don't want to hear God dang later.
I'm going to take you somewhere quick, fast, in a hurry because I don't give a fuck about going.
It don't mean that much.
It don't mean that much to me. But if it means a lot to you, I want to put a lot into that.
And that's what
for
I meant.
You.
That's what I meant by me asking because I want you happy. I want to make you happy. What you want to do? What's going to put a smile on your face?
And that don't make them happy.
Nothing does.
And that don't make them happy.
Something will.
It's always something.
For somebody somewhere one day. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. We'll figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Camille says she gave him the reins. He failed and self-sabotaged. Camille, did you absolutely have 0% in the failing of that relationship? Maybe he felt like you were, you know what I'm saying? Not giving him his room to lead. Was he leading? Was he? Oh, God damn it. He cheated. It wasn't his leading. He cheated. God damn.
Right. Go to court. Read Corey's message. I mean, comment.
Oh.
No, Corey.
Corey says, I've learned from a single self-efficient mother, and no man ever had a say in any successful moment I personally had. I still respect a man though. But she said that she hasn't had it and it's a learning curve for her. She expressed that she hasn't had it, so she doesn't know. She did express that.
Okay. But did you hear the key word in her statement? Successful. We don't care how successful you are. You're supposed to be as successful as you want. No man is supposed to.
I didn't equate that with that though. She said any successful moment. I kind of equated that with everything, not exactly just. I don't know. She'd have to explain what's a successful moment for you.
Successful moment. What is that for you?
That could be graduating college. That could be getting a new job, a raise. I was looking at it like that, but maybe it did mean.
I was looking at it in a different light.
Tamisha always, a lady says, I like to know my man is paying attention and can be spontaneous. I'm going to be appreciative because he put effort in it. And sometimes there are women like that, you know what I'm saying, who don't complain when you do those type of shit. And it be shit that a nigga might think is some fly shit and I'm going to do that. But for the most part, what the fuck you into? Tell me the shit you into and then I kind of know what the fuck you want. We can work it out.
I know how to gravitate through that.
Right.
Like you're a woman that likes to go on trips. Okay, go. I know to book 3 trips out of the year.
I didn't mean this kind of trip, boss.
Right.
So we flew 6 fucking hours and you got an attitude? The fuck? What kind of shit?
Yeah, but it is what it is. We're different. We're all different. We all think different. You just got to find like-minded motherfuckers and find the common denominator for both of y'all to fit in a situation that you can build in. That's it. Because if you're not building in a relationship, you're not doing anything. If there's not something that you wanted this relationship to lead to, then it's fucking nothing. It's nothing. You know what I mean? So there should be something that you want to build.
I think we kind of saying the same, even though my approach was different. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I think we was on the same page.
Right.
I just didn't factor in because I always believe I'm going to be happy regardless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I go into that motherfucker like, okay, I'm trying to make this motherfucker work. Let's do it. Because I'm not going to be in many of them because I'm one of them niggas who believe like I ain't even gonna play like this. I could play outside all day with 3 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? When I decide I'm coming in this motherfucker, I'm coming for real because I'm cutting off a whole lot of motherfuckers for you. You're probably cutting off a whole lot of motherfuckers for me. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, let's do it. Let's do it. T-shirts coming soon. Let's do it. T-shirts coming soon, man.
Do it.
Any closing words, boss? What?
We should have put the what we call it on that.
What?
The YouTube.
No, but see, that's just the mock-up. So we can still do put the YouTube on the sleeves.
On the sleeve, like something small on the sleeve.
It's a new design coming that'll probably have my name and your name on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can switch this shit up for sure.
It's all good. Don't worry.
Put the YouTube on the sleeve or the on the back collar or something.
Yeah.
That'd be fly.
Yeah. Yeah. Somewhere. Just have it. You know what I mean? So
let's do it.
Yeah.
There was just do it. Now it's let's do it. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Any closing words for the people?
First, congratulations to everybody that finished the 14-day food challenge. Hope everybody is still well and kicking and
it wasn't nothing but 2 motherfuckers. I'm a hater. You and Jamie. Everybody else cheated in the middle. You should have had to go back to go, motherfucker. But okay. Y'all ate in the middle. Y'all ate in the middle. Wandy made it? 100%? Okay.
100%. Wandy made it.
If you fucked up in the middle, you should have to go back to start. But okay, you fucked up one day and then you finished the extra days. Okay, cool. But I'm giving awards to these 3 motherfuckers because they did it all the way and I'm going all the way. But go ahead.
Shout out to everybody that whatever weight you lost, and you know, this was just a journey to help you guys out. Something to help a lot of people out and get them to see a different light of themselves. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that lost some weight. Shout out to everybody that did that too. But anyway, Tamika, you did. I don't care what Diego's talking about. You finished. With your pretzels in them.
Pretzel eating motherfucker. I'm only mad because I started late, so a motherfucker's talking about food. I'm offended. Like, what? You had something? But yeah, shout out to you, Tamisha. And you were the first to admit that you did that. You gave motherfuckers a window to say, I fucked up. Because if you hadn't said nothing, everybody would have just sat there quiet looking at niggas on the internet eating and shit. You were honest. Because this some motherfuckers who lied and was... Yeah, this shit hard. They typing this shit hard than a motherfucker eating this shit. I know some of you motherfuckers was cheating.
Yeah. But everybody on their journey, continue on your journey. I wish you well. Wish you find what you're trying to find in this journey. But sometimes in life, we find things that we believe is for us because the surface of it is something we were looking for. And we never get down to the core of it to find out it's been bad in the inside of this thing that we found for a very long time. Take time out, evaluate all the things that you can when you find that thing that you think is for you. Whatever it is, whatever journey you on, whatever relationship you're looking for, whatever job, whatever anything it is, dig deeper than just the surface before you just make yourself committed to something so you don't have to start over. That's it.
I'm going to give you motherfuckers a quote from a very wise lady named Lola Brooke. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. You feel me? Make sure that nigga is really that nigga before you jump into a motherfucking relationship. You didn't have to do that. Niggas do the goddamn same. That ass is fat, but her brain is whack. You know what I'm talking about? This has been another edition of the Secret Menu Podcast. You feel me? We love you motherfuckers. We appreciate y'all fucking with us night after goddamn night. We'll be back tomorrow though for sure. Diego Red saying peace.
Moneyball saying peace.
And we outro. Oh no, we not outro because I didn't do what I was supposed to do again. I didn't do what I was supposed to do again. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about some whole other shit. My mind was in a whole nother place. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny.
Almost. I got close to the finish line. God damn it. All right. We out.
The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.